going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live watch-along. It's a big deal today because we are doing the live watch-along of the big Manchester derby. It's Manchester City taking on Manchester United at the Etihad Stadium. We're live an hour before kickoff, so I'm here to give you all the good pre-match build-up to this massive game. Permutations, Manchester City looking to try and keep Liverpool at arm's length for the Premier League title. Manchester United under big pressure to try and make a Champions League spot for next season. Arsenal currently winning. It means Man United now out of the top four, needing a win basically here at the Etihad Stadium. And Manchester City, if they want to fend off Liverpool, needing a win as well. So permutations and stakes, they're at a very big high in this game. And so lots to be decided in this game. And I'm hoping we're going to be in for a very entertaining game for everybody to enjoy. And of course, fingers crossed, it is a Manchester City victory. But before we crack on with everything there is to talk about, including team news which has just come out, do make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 25k here on the JSGC channel in terms of subscribers. We're less than 700 subs away from 23k, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this live watch along. Manchester City, well, it's Manchester derby. We're striving for a victory here today. And like I said, I am hoping this will be a very entertaining game. And because of that, we're going to be aiming once more for 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated by me. We're already on to 18 likes, just 82 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. I'm anticipating this being pretty in demand and pretty popular, so if we do hit 100 likes quickly, which I hope we do, then of course we'll be aiming for bigger numbers. Anyway, lastly, also don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below if you're watching this after the game, and also in the live chat. We've got Blue Moon 2022 in on the chat, so thank you very much for tuning in. Phil Foden as well, thanks very much for tuning in, much appreciated. I have no idea what all them symbols are and what it's meant to say, but thank you very much there for tuning in. Mixid helping to moderate the chat, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Sheldon, thank you very much for tuning in, much appreciated. Just GG Gamer, sorry. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Simply, I hope I've said your name right. Thanks very much for tuning in. Ashley, thanks very much for tuning in. Vamer, thanks very much for tuning in. And you Sav, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Sorry if I've butchered anybody's names there. But thank you everybody for tuning in. It is much appreciated. Do let me know your score predictions there in let me know in the live chat and I'll read them out on air. Today, my score prediction is 3-1 to Manchester City. Let me know your score predictions in the live chat. Do let me know where you are tuning in from. So, I want to talk about today's video sponsor. So, today's video is brought to you guys by OneFootball. OneFootball, in my opinion, is the best footballing app out there. They keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news. It's one source of places that I go to get all my transfer information for my transfer updates for me because it's free. Just for that, this app is worthwhile. They also keep you up to date with all the latest football scores, results, live commentary, live statistics of games, live league tables. It's an incredible app for you guys to go and download. Loads of people have got the OneFootball app, but if you haven't already, it's free. Go and download it. My link, that's in the description and also in the live chat if you want to go and follow, if you want to go and check out OneFootball. That would be much appreciated by me. It does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Any downloads through my links does keep these videos coming for you guys. Without these video sponsors, these live watch-alongs, the videos that I produce on a regular basis for you guys, they cannot happen. It's impossible to happen. So I would appreciate any love and any support towards my interactions with my sponsors, including OneFootball today. Just go and press that link at the top of my description and download OneFootball. It's a free app to download. Like I said, well worthwhile. I've got my promo video for you guys, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Link in description, link also in the live chat. Just GG Gamer going for 2-1 to Manchester City, but having his doubts. Okay, I don't think that'll be the first time that we'll speak about that. Citizens for Life, thanks very much for tuning in. Going for a 3-1 victory today for Manchester City, asking any pre-match nerves. Normally, in the build-up to such big games, before I did live streaming, yes, I did. Used to feel it all the time, particularly in the build-up throughout the day when it was evening games. I remember the Manchester derby back in 2012, and the build-up to that evening game. Was it a Monday night game with Vincent Kompany scoring that header? And I remember just feeling nervous right throughout the day. Yet, for this game, and since I've really done streaming, that once I press that go live button, it's like a job to me. It's like full focus is providing for you guys, and it helps with my nerves for any games because I'm so focused on doing all of this that I don't really have time to sit down and really think about the game. I have firm belief that Manchester City can win this game. I have a firm belief that Manchester City can beat any team in the world, because to me, I think Manchester City on their day are capable of beating everybody in the world. We are an exceptional team, and I see today as no different to that. Manchester United, they're a very good team. Albeit they're not performing as well as what they would hope. They're not performing as well as what they want to, but they're still more than capable of coming here to the Etihad Stadium. It's been proved time and time again, particularly while City have been led by Pep Guardiola, that they're capable of coming here and not only getting a result, but also winning the game as well. And so City needs to make sure that we're on it. But I'm confident that if we can just treat this like every other game, which is show our clinical edge in front of goal, defend properly, defend in numbers, cut out any mistakes, then we go on to win this game. So I'm confident. I'm not nervous. I'm confident that we can go out there and win this game. 3-1 Manchester City is my score prediction. Like I said, do let me know in the live chat with yours. TV Memories going for a 1-1 draw. Mixed going for a 3-2 victory for Manchester City. Zack going for 6-1 revenge for 2011 for 6-1 there to Manchester United. That's funny. I like that one. Lifestyle Hacks, thanks very much for tuning in. Says we are not confident, but still hoping to get the 3 points. I'm confident. I'm confident we can win this game. I have firm belief in the players. I have firm belief in the team. And I'm confident that we can go out there and get a quality result from this game. Ronil going for 3-0 for Manchester City. Thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. City Till I Die, thanks very much for tuning in. Saying 5 goals in the first 10 minutes. I'm sure that had settled down some of the pre-game nerds for everybody out there. Ronil going for 3-0 to City with a Stones masterclass and Jack Grealish to go out there and get a brace. Weber going for 2-0 to Manchester City. TV memories, I've supported Manchester City since 2002. I had the very lucky memory of being able to go and see Main Road before it disappeared. It was during the time that the Commonwealth Games were going on. Is my first period under Darren Huckabee, Sean Gota, Ali Benarbia. Good memories, good memories. So yeah, 2002 is my 20th year this year. And considering I'm, 20... How old am I? Got to think, 26? 26? Yeah, 26. Going on 27. Yeah, there we go. City Till I Die. City's women's could beat the Manchester United first team. Not sure about that, but I'm glad you mentioned the Manchester City women's side, though. Big up to them for winning the Conti Cup yesterday, beating Chelsea 3-1 in the final. It's the women's versions of the League Cup. So kudos and congratulations to them. An excellent result there. So well done to the Manchester City women's team. Rightio then, guys. So we've got some... Well, there's lots of stuff for us to get through. The first thing I want to go through, though, is the pre-match build-up, which includes, heading on to today's video, sponsor OneFootball, just loaded up here on my phone, where I'm going to go through the teams for today, including the lineups. We're going to start off first with our opposition. Feel free, if you're at home and you're a City fan, to boo when I read. They're lining up with David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Alex Telles left back, Luke Shaw, he's not in the squad, he doesn't play. Lindelof and Maguire start as their 2 centre-backs, which is great news, and I say that because that means no Raphael Varane. He's not in the squad as well. 2 big defensive blows there for Manchester United. They're going with Scott McTominay and Fred starting in central midfield. They're going with what looks like going to be, is it going to be Elanga on the left-hand side, Sancho on the right-hand side, Pogba playing behind Bruno Fernandes possibly? Maybe looking at a 5-man midfield for Manchester United and no striker, I'm not sure. OneFootball have got it as Sancho on the right-hand side, Pogba on the left-hand side, Elanga starting up top with Fernandes playing behind him. Not too sure about that, if I'm honest, if that's what United are going for. But there we are. I thought they'd have gone with a bit of pace, but they haven't, so there we go. They're starting with Dean Henderson on the bench. They've also got Majibri, Rashford, Matic, Bailly, Jones, Dalot, Lingard, and Juan Mata. The big news and the big talking point, of course, though, is there is no Cristiano Ronaldo. There is no Edinson Cavani. Big blows at the back with no Varane and Shaw. Big blows at the top with no Ronaldo and no Cavani as well for Manchester United. That surely is a big positive there for Manchester City. Will City have prepared for what United are going to chuck at us and what they're preparing for? They're going to have a trick up their sleeve. They're going for something here, United. Not sure what. Will it work? That remains to be seen. Harry Dean, thanks very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your €199 donation here to the JSGC channel. It is much appreciated. Any chat revenue, any donations are appreciated. They go towards me buying some better equipment for you guys. I've got my eyes on some really nice lighting and stuff like that, so much appreciated. Thank you very much there. Harry says, hope Grealish gets a big goal. JSGC watching in Ireland. Harry, you legend. Thank you very much for that. And Jack Grealish is starting for Manchester City today. He played well in midweek against Peterborough, albeit it's against bottom of the championship, but he deserves his place in the starting 11, so he keeps his place and keeps Raheem Sterling out. It's a big call, but it shows the confidence in Jack Grealish. And Jack Grealish, City have spent a lot of money on him and banking on him from next season to really come good for Manchester City. As often is the case, 2 seasons it takes to get going really with Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. And I'm backing Grealish again to be another player to go the same way of players like Rodri, like Joao Cancelo as well. So yeah, big call there and a big game for Jack Grealish, and Harry backing him to really step up. And I'd love if Jack Grealish went out there and got a goal today for Manchester City. Citizens for life. Birthday was a couple of days ago. Hoping for a win, for a belated birthday gift. Happy birthday. Hope you had a fantastic day the other day. And I'm hoping for a win for Manchester City as well. Adam, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Phil Foden, we're going to go through Manchester City's starting 11 now, and I'll give my thoughts on that. Adam going for a 3-1 victory today to Manchester City. That's exactly what I'm going for. 3-1 win for Manchester City as well. So we start today with Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Joao Cancelo left back. It's John Stones and Aymeric Laporte starting as City's two centre-backs, with Nathan Ake and Ruben Dias out injured. It's Rodri starting, and One Football have got Rodri starting alongside Kevin De Bruyne and Jack Grealish going through the middle. We'll see about that. I reckon if we're playing with a midfield three, it could well be Rodri, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva, or Rodri, De Bruyne and Phil Foden potentially, with Grealish on the left wing, Mahrez on the right wing, and Bernardo Silva starting as City's potential false nine. We'll have to wait and see. Lots of stuff that Manchester City can choose to go for. I reckon we're going to go Grealish left wing, Mahrez right wing, Foden going through as our false nine, and Bernardo Silva playing in the centre alongside Kevin De Bruyne. But that is a very strong team from Manchester City. I think the two biggest calls there, Ilkay Gundogan on the bench, and also Raheem Sterling left on the bench for this game as well. Two big calls that by Pep. Hopefully, we won't feel the repercussions of that, and Pep will have nailed this team for Manchester City. On the bench for Manchester City today, a fair amount of youngsters. We'll first up go for the senior players. We've got Gabriel Jesus, Ilkay Gundogan, Scott Carson, of course, with Zack Steffen out injured, Oleksandr Zinchenko, Fernandinho, and Raheem Sterling. We've also today on the bench got Liam Delap, James McAtee, and also Luke Mbete as well. So a big call there, and potential minutes there for a Manchester City young player should this game progress well, which would be a great experience, I am sure, for the young academy players for Manchester City. I'm backing City to win this game 3-1. Let me know your thoughts, though, in the live chat. Avila, thanks very much for tuning in. It is always tricky playing against Manchester United. They're not in great form. They're not playing great, but at the moment, what matters for Manchester City is picking up a win. And like you said, any win will do. 2-1 you're going for. 2-1 will do me. As long as we get them 3 points, that is all that matters. Nink, I'm not going to try and say your name because I'm going to butcher it. I apologise. Tuning in from Hungary. Thanks very much for tuning in. Do let me know where you are tuning in from. And Adam, thanks very much. Let's get them likes up onto 28 likes already, which is brilliant. We're just 72 likes away from 100 likes, which is my like goal. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. So guys, I do have some pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. The first is brought to you by Mixid, featuring me, where we headed to Tunnel Club and he went and did a day out in Manchester, did a vlog, and went and showed you around Tunnel Club as well at Manchester City, one of our hospitalities. So enjoy the video.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here. As you can see, we're on the Guinness in the Preston train bar station. Beautiful. So I'll be doing a vlog, so it's going to be the football, but the hospitality. I can't wait to rate the drinks and the cocktails in the bar in Manchester City, because I think it'll be a nice experience. I can't wait to try it, really, because it should be a good experience. Hopefully it'll be worth the price of Tunnel Club as well, because I've been rating the drinks from my point of view. So as you can see, guys, we are in Preston Bar. I'm just waiting for JSGC to come in. So I'm on the Guinness. So I'm on the Guinness here. Lovely stick. So that's beautiful. I do like Preston Bars because it's expensive, but I do like the bar, just to do. to me, just the start of no way day, start of a day out, it's just beautiful. I do like it here. Because it's one of my favourite places to go to in Preston, this. I do like it. So as you can see, guys, there's an old Guinness glass as well. It's not often you see this type in England. It's absolutely beautiful. I think Guinness Guru will like this one. But like always, if you are enjoying this content, you want to see more of it, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix It, and I will see you guys in Manchester. Here's the man, the myth, the legend, Joe GC, joins us in Preston train station. So Jay, what are you on?
I'm on Strongbow cider. Bog standard, I'd say.
It costs £10.80 for a pint Guinness and Strongbow. Like I said, it's expensive, but I like it. It's like, oh,
Train station bars.
I know.
Nice and cool.
But one thing
not a bad pint. Not a bad pint at all. I like that. Nice and crisp. How I'd like cider to be.
Nice. So one thing I will say, the barman's very nice. Like I said, I gave him the tip like I do anyway to any barman, but he topped it all, both pints as well, right to the brim. Hey, he has to be nice to the barman. So as you can see, guys, we are in Manchester and we're going to our favourite place. It's our favourite watering hole, the Alchemist. Let's go. So as you can see, guys, we're in the Alchemist Manchester. It's our favourite one on New York Street. So New York Street Alchemist, one pipe dream. It's a whiskey, rum, discarded cascara, I'm not too sure what that is. Gifford chocky and sophistication. Very nice. I like the whiskey, so what's creating the smoke is the dry ice. So you wait for that to melt before you can consume it, otherwise it can be quite poisonous, so just wait for it to melt.
Okay, this is funky, isn't it?
Funky, yeah. I just love the brilliance of the Alchemist like that, I just love it. Yeah. The chemistry, the scientific approach to cocktails, it's sublime. So for the pipe drink, it's 13 quid each. I've given it a little tip as well, so 10% of it. But it's well worth it. It's one of my favourite places to go to. I just love it, the pipe drink. But if you're a big whiskey fan, you'll love this drink. I'm interested to see how Joe's Juicy approaches this as well. He's not really a big whiskey fan.
Still waiting for the dry ice to melt.
Yeah. But like I said, it's one of my favourite water notes, and if you ever get a chance to go to them throughout the UK, I recommend. They do sublime cocktails. The chemistry and the scientific approach to it, the Alchemist, is just fantastic. Drink it straight or just pour? So, how does it taste, the pipe dream? Like I said, if you like whiskey cocktails, you'll love this. I just love it. The exquisite taste like that. I never disappointed the Alchemist. That's a beautiful cocktail. Very. Because it complements it. It's not too sweet like that. It's because it's a typical whiskey cocktail like that. Very nice.
Very strong smelling. I'm not keen.
Fair enough.
Not my kind of drink. I wanted to give it a try. I wanted the pint. So.
He wanted the picture.
Not for me.
Check out what the pint reminds me. It reminds me. I've been watching The Hobbit. Like
yeah.
Gandalf and like smoke it.
Not for me.
Fair enough. So I like it. It's quite a sweet cocktail like that because it's not too sweet, but it reminds me quite a bit of the old fashioned like that, but with a nice chocolate cookie taste. But I just like it because it's not favorite one. If you don't like whiskey, you won't like it, but I do. But it's the frog whiskey in it. But it complements a very rum. It's a nice strong drink. Because I'd certainly drink it on a nice winter's day like today. It's wet, it's rainy, and it certainly warms you up. For me, I think that's a solid 8 out of 10. I just like it. I think the attention to detail this straight with the pipe is just beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. What's going on, guys? Mixed here. So I'm on the Chardonnay, so which I'll just show you. So as you can see, we're in hospitality at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City versus Fulham, 4th round of the FA Cup. Come on, City. The Chardonnay is very nice. It's complimentary, and so you get I think every 20 minutes if it comes round. But the Chardonnay is very, very nice. For me, it's an 8 out of 10. It's very nice.
I'm pacing it out with complimentary orange juice, which is very sweet and very delicious.
What's this? Freshly chilled Heineken.
Yes, please. So we're on Signing Out in the Tunnel Club. We're on the Orchard Thieves and the cider connoisseur here to give his opinion. Okay, very crisp, very cool. Nice little kick to it as well. I like that with cider.
Not
very
too dry.
No, and it's very tasteful. It's getting quite a bit of fruit flavour in there as well. That's very nice. I do like that. That's probably a solid 7 out of 10. A solid 7. Not my favourite. Definitely not the worst I've ever tried. Very nice.
So Mixed is on the beer Moretti. I do like it. It's a really nice beer if you ever have it.
Taste.
It's a very nice beer Moretti if you ever. I do recommend it. 8 out of 10. I do like beer Moretti. I do recommend it. It's a nice Italian beer.
This is alive, nice and comfortable, isn't it? Nice.
It is. I'm a bad.
I like this AstroTurf here as well. Yeah. You see it just on the floor. Can you see it?
Yeah. So I'll just show you. So it's good to see one like AstroTurf. The final score is Manchester City 4, Fulham 1. Manchester City progress to the 5th round. So that's been everything from hospitality from our day at Manchester. I think the booze has been very great. Because I like beer Moretti, don't get me wrong, I do like beer Moretti. I love the Alchemist. I've been enjoying my day at Manchester from the football to the cocktails to the drinks. I just love it. What is your favourite drink to go to or favourite cocktail? Because if you ever go to Alchemist, I really do recommend it. They are fantastic. I've been Mixed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more vlogs like this, and I will see you guys for the next cocktail video. So for the next video for Mixed, I will see you guys in Peterborough, as I will be rating Peterborough, as I'll do a vlog on there, so I'll recommend the booze down there, as I'll let you know my thoughts on the pubs and the bars to visit down there. Peace out.
Thank you very much there to Mixed for providing some pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. Just wanted to give a quick reminder that if you are enjoying the live watch along so far, please do leave a thumbs up. 33 likes we're on now. We're just 67 likes away from my goal of 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button. Press the bell and put your push notifications on. Also go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Details there in the description. And also in the live chat, I've got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world, if you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Like I said, details are all in the description and in the live chat. As Mick Sid says there, Manchester City normally prefer Old Trafford. We've won, I think it's 8 times under Pep Guardiola at Old Trafford, and Man United have won 7 times at the Etihad. Manchester City have only done the double once over Manchester United, whilst Pep Guardiola has been manager here. So we're looking to try and make that 2 today, which is fantastic. And also, as Mick Sid says there, rum and coke IC. Well, I'm going to do some live entertainment for you guys. Just want to make a quick note here. It came off in the wash a few months ago. I do need a new top, but it's got JSGC on the back. Like, can you see it there? JSGC on the back. Holds a lot of sentimental value to me, this t-shirt. So I just won't get rid of it just yet. I'm waiting for us to have a monumental kit. The Puma ones I'm not a real fan of, so unless we go and win the Champions League and whichever kit we're wearing, I'll go and get that. But unless that happens, I just don't see myself getting a Puma kit, as I'm just not the biggest fans. And speaking of kits, my retro kit, my blue one that I like to wear when doing my videos and stuff, has started to rip. The one that Mick Sid got me a couple of Christmases ago that has a little hole in it and everything, I've put it in the bin and it's starting to rip off. So within the next month or so, I'm going to have to get myself another retro shirt. So if you know where to get City retro shirts from, let me know and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, some live entertainment for you guys. So, got a nice chilled glass filled with ice. We are going to go for a rum and coke. I've got my jigger here. I've had it personalised. I've got can the camera make it out? A personalised JSGC logo on there. It says established 2016, which is when my channel formed. And I'm just going to go right now for a single rum and coke. Depending on the result later, that might have to be knocked up to a double. So it's just literally put a bit of rum in there. So we've got white rum we're on today. I'm going for with the Bacardi brand. I should really have opened this up before the game, but there we go. There we go. Oh yes, very nice there. So we'll get a single. Perfect. Put that into our chilled glass with ice. In it goes. And then all you do is top the rest up with Coke. We're using Coca-Cola, even though I do prefer Pepsi, but I went for a Coca-Cola because why not? And yeah, you just fill the rest up with Coke. And I've got my pre-match drink. There we go. My pre-match drink. Rum and coke. Cheers. Good luck. Come on, City. Oof. Nice. Right. Got some more entertainment for you guys to enjoy in the build-up to kick off. We've done Mick Sid's experience at Tunnel Club. Here's my experience. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for a very special video. We're doing our very late 10,000 subscriber special. I promised it, hospitality at Manchester City, and today, February 5th, 2022, 2 years later, we're here to deliver. The big C19 got in the way of us being able to do this video, but we're here today to be able to do that for you guys, and I am looking forward to it. It's an FA Cup game, 4th round match between Manchester City and Fulham. We're heading to the Tunnel Club, hence we're dressed smart, casual, ready for this. But if you do enjoy this video, do make sure you do leave a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm thinking if this video is successful of running a series based on hospitality at Manchester City, if that's something you do want to see, just let me know in the comments below, and do leave a thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying it. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Absolutely no reason now why we cannot aim the 25,000 subscribers. That's next up on the watch list. And also don't forget social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. Don't to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too, for to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. We're here in Preston enjoying a pint. We're going to go and descend our way into Manchester to the Etihad Stadium for Tunnel Club, and I'm bringing you with me every single step of the way.
Here he is. Bring me to it.
We've made our way to the Alchemist in Manchester now, where we're on a couple of pipe dreams.
Someone's happy.
Yeah. We're on the pipe dream, 1-8.
Proper Manchester weather, I would say. With rain, FA Cup Day, 3 PM, City taking on Fulham. Really looking forward to this. So next stop, we're going to go into Tunnel Club. We'll go and have a look at our experience. So we are here now at Tunnel Club. We're sat on the upper level. We have 2 levels, upper, lower. Lower's where the actual tunnel is. That was £480. This is £240. On entry, very nice staff. Complimentary drinks as well, which is always nice. And we've got some of the foods which I've been told are continuously taken away and refreshed with other different foods as well. So I'm looking forward to trying them and seeing what they're all about. Looking forward to really tucking in because I'm absolutely starving right now. But service has been brilliant. It's been really nice entry into it. A nice compliment. We've got a match day program each free of charge as well, which is really nice. So yeah, let's tuck in. Got our lamb and beans, looking forward to this. That lamb's so well cooked, them beans complemented so well. That's so nice. That is really, really nice. And like I said with the Tunnel Club, they're just going to keep coming round with different small plates of food. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else there is. I've seen little burgers coming round, so I'm looking forward to trying them. But this lamb, definitely my recommendation. Really, really nice.
I think it's every 20 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, looking forward to that. On to the King's Prawn burger now, little burger that I was mentioning before. Oh wow.
Really nice.
That's a 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10.
I'm
That
getting
is
9
so
and a half,
nice.
yeah.
Look at the inside. The curry flavour
really
in that,
nice.
that is
Flavour.
so nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
As you can see, guys, I'm on the mushroom risotto. Can't wait to try it. What do you want, Josh? Juicy?
Crab cocktail.
Crab cocktail, mushroom risotto. Very nice. 8 out of 10.
Crab cocktail. Get a bit of sauce in as well. Lovely. 9 out of 10. That's really nice. I'm a big fish fan, so that's very nice. One of the big perks of Tunnel Club, you get to see the players coming in to the tunnel.
It's just made their way over from the Academy Stadium. I'm sure they'll be making their way down the famous blue carpet to join us here in the Etihad Stadium. And if you see or make any special memories today, stick on with a hashtag onto Instagram and Twitter. Hashtag the Tunnel Club welcoming Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan, Nathan Ake, Zack Steffen, club captain Fernandinho, 10 stones. Liam Delap, Aymeric Laporte, Ederson, Joao Cancelo, Raheem Sterling, Oleksandr Zinchenko, Scott Carson, and Kyle Walker. Get up run with Sancho, Grealish.
A nice experience to see the players walking through into the entrance of the tunnel club, going downstairs into the dressing room for the tunnels, which was really nice to see. I like Jack Grealish at the end, milking it for all that it's worth. That's all the pre-match food and drink sorted, so we're going to go and head down and go and check out our seats. But before I do that, a quick summary. Very nice. It feels like I'm in a 5-star hotel. Feels really nice and lovely. It doesn't feel at all like I'm in a football stadium. But let's go to our seats.
Took his time. I wonder if it would have been a penalty had it not been. Oh yeah, it would have been a penalty. So
There we go, row B, seat 43.
It's now worth the seat. I didn't see it the whole way. He wasn't going to go to the far corner. He's anticipated it. He's got that country.
How are you finding it? I love it. We're taking right in the centre, aren't we?
Yeah, literally just there. Great seats. Great seats. Still the grim Manchester weather.
So, City lining up today. Steffen in goal, right back Kyle Walker, left back Joao Cancelo, centre back pairing John Stones and Nathan Ake. I'm surprised that Aymeric Laporte and Ruben Dias have been left out, considering we've had 2 weeks off. I did speak about this in my preview in the build up to this game. I'm surprised again with Rodri. He doesn't start, he's on the bench, and it's Fernandinho captaining and starting for Manchester City today alongside De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan. It looks like it's going to be Riyad Mahrez returning back to Manchester City from the African Cup of Nations with Algeria, playing on the right wing. On the left wing, I reckon it's probably going to be Jack Grealish, and then going up front, going to be Phil Foden. One of the biggest talking points, Aaron. Jack Grealish has got a new hairstyle.
Yeah, I've heard on the train that Jack Grealish hairstyle.
He's supporting, he's got rid of the locks, he's having it shaven, and a little bit of a tie up there. I mean, he's had it cut off. Yeah, there we go. Jack Grealish had a haircut. But I said I could comment better about a score prediction now, going off the teams. It's a pretty strong team from Manchester City as expected. Probably not as strong as what I was expecting. I am still going to stick though with 3-1 to Manchester City.
Yeah, I'm sticking 3-1.
Yeah, Fulham haven't scored past Manchester City. How many games was it in the stats? Was it 14? Yeah, 14 games.
Since 2009.
Yeah, and City haven't lost against Fulham in 17 games. So they've beaten them 14 times.
Did the greatest game with the beat, yeah?
That could well be it. That could well be it.
I'll have to check it just to check that fact. So I think it might be the greatest game when they pulled it off 2009.
I'll put it at the bottom with it is or it isn't. I'll fact check that one. But yeah, 3-1 City, excellent seats here. Loving Tunnel Club, we've got armrests just here, nice and comfortable. We're wrapped up, it's February, it's throwing it down, it's Manchester, but it's tradition, it's FA Cup, it's, 3 o'clock kickoff, 4th round. Come on City.
And a big blue welcome to the current Premier League champions, our boys in blue, Manchester City!
had both teams to score. See, Fulham, 4 minutes in.
Fulham,
not done anything.
5 minutes in.
Bring it across, goal. A minute later, 1-1. Equaliser for Manchester City.
It's out 1-1, 6 minutes in. 1-1.
Golden City straight back in the game. Number 8, Ilkay Gundogan.
Literally just up the other end and scored. 1-1, both teams to score.
Golden City.
Goal! City. Simple corner and header. We never score from corners, and here we are, John Stones, 2-1. Some half-time thoughts from me. City lead 2-1. We went behind. It was Carvalho, man that failed with his deadline day move to Liverpool, that gave Fulham the lead after City had dominated the first 4 minutes. Fulham just broke away, first attack, poked it into the back of the net. I'm disappointed there for the defence. I'm disappointed for Zack Steffen as well, but responded really well just a minute later, scoring a goal and getting back into it. Ilkay Gundogan with a nice tidy finish into the back of the net, and then John Stones, City never score off corners, getting a headed goal from a corner for us, so we lead. Game went pretty flat after that, but hopefully for the second half we can get my score prediction of 3-1, and yeah, we can push on and get into that 5th round. That's all that matters. But we're here now, back into Tunnel Club, pint waiting. You order that just before you go downstairs, and we've got some snacks as well.
Here's our snacks at half time. Looking very tasty, can't wait to get into this.
Penalty given to Manchester City in the 52nd minute to make it 3-1. Grealish with a nice bit of dribbling. He goes down under a challenge. Referee gives penalty. Chance it, City get that killer 2-goal cushion. Nice and simple. 3-1, my prediction. Winner. Jack Grealish made a nice dribble into the box. Got legged up. Penalty given. 3-1. Mahrez with the penalty. I put that on my tip on my preview as well. I may have gone to the bathroom and missed that goal, but 4-1 City. Mahrez again.
For City, number 27, Joao Cancelo, Oleksandr Zinchenko, the substitution City's number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, being replaced. Number 7, Raheem Sterling. Making his first appearance in the season, sitting number 48, Liam Delap.
Come on, Liam!
By number 87, James McAtee.
Game!
And finally, coming out the season number 47, Phil Foden. He's replaced by number 20, Bernardo Silva.
return of Liam Delap. I'm happy with that. See if he can get himself a goal on his return. He's suffered a lot with injuries, so come on, Liam. Excited to see James McAtee as well. Just signing a new contract with City. Looking forward to seeing what he can do with Bernardo. That's funny. Raz. Feature the ball in from Gundogan, headed in by Liam Delap. He looked offside. Offside's given. We're just going to wait for VAR to confirm that it is offside, but I think that it is. So 4-1 as we head into the 90th minute now. Full time, 4-1, City through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Good second half performance there from Manchester City, completely dominated the play, and so we go through. A good game, Fulham played well as well, and we go through. That's the next round. We do have now a cheese platter, a little bit of fruit. I've got some orange juice as well. And hospitality, by the way, for Tunnel Club is open an hour after kick-off, which is what we're going to make full use of now. And that completes my experience here at Tunnel Club for Manchester City. Still very vibrant and loud, and everyone enjoying themselves, which is fantastic after kick-off. But I'm hoping to run this as a series for you guys to enjoy. Going to other places. The Chairman's Club tempted me. I'd like to go and do that. I'd like to go downstairs, see what the tunnel's like in Tunnel Club as well. I'd like to go and have a look at some of the bars that they've got and compare them and see which one really offers the best value for money. So if you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, is this a series you'd like to see, and then I'll see what I can do for you guys. But 10,000 subscribers special, all done and dusted. Like I said, we're on that push now towards 25,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. Also, don't forget as well to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City vlog. I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this experience as much as what I did. Peace. Ciao for now.
Let's go. There we go. That's all our pre-match entertainment sorted for you guys to enjoy. The players are out on the field, captaining the sides today in Ukrainian colours with the captain's armband, with the players coming out on their shirts with "No War" with the Ukrainian flag on. Harry Maguire captains Manchester United today, and Kevin De Bruyne captains Manchester City. Dad, thanks very much for tuning in. Going for 3-2 to Manchester City. I like that. I want that. Aaron going for that as well. I'm going for 3-1 to Manchester City for this game. But before we do crack on with the watch along, as we're just about to get underway very soon, do make sure you leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this live watch along. 100 likes is what we're aiming for. We're now 57 likes away from that, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and on the yellow banner if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Also, don't forget as well to leave your score predictions and where you're tuning in from in the live chat. City Till I Die going for 5-0 to Manchester City. I'm going for 3-1 today to Manchester City. Also, don't forget as well to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. On one last note, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. All details in the description and also in the live chat if you want to go and download OneFootball. Any downloads for OneFootball for using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. We just had a really nice tribute there to no war in Ukraine with the awful things happening over in the, well, eastern side of Europe, of course. And just imagine how Zinchenko must be feeling right now for Manchester City sitting on the bench there. As I heard pre-match that he wanted to go back to Ukraine, but as he's got commitments here in the UK, it stops him from being able to go out there. And so what a desperate and horrible situation for the world to find itself in. Anyway, we're set and ready here for kickoff for this game. It's going to be Manchester United playing in their red shirts, black shorts, black socks, attacking and kicking us off first, with Manchester City playing in all sky blue. Manchester United attacking from right to left, City attacking from left to right, City attacking the south stand in the first half as the players take the knee, and we're nearly ready and set here for this ginormous mammoth clash here between Manchester City and Manchester United. That's right, the Manchester derby, and we have kickoff here. Manchester United is getting us underway. They play a long ball forward, headed up by Rodri. Fred can take control of the ball. Here's McTominay now. To Wan-Bissaka. United having a little bit of possession, get it through the legs of Bernardo Silva. Cancelo manages to get his foot onto it. McTominay makes an interception. Pogba's then tackled, and City can come away with the ball. It's Jack Grealish getting the ball for City, and City looking to just spread the play here and try and have a bit of possession. It's Ederson working it to the right-hand side. Here is John Stones, plays it into Rodri. United with a nice early press onto Manchester City. Kyle Walker now gives it backwards to John Stones. Goes back to goalkeeper Ederson. He gives it to Aymeric Laporte on the left-hand side. Laporte gives it to Joao Cancelo. Here is Cancelo to Bernardo Silva. City still in their final third, just playing the ball around, with United looking to try and put a nice squeeze onto Manchester City. It does look like Bruno Fernandes is leading Manchester United line today, and so they're going with what looks like a flat midfield five, with Aganga going... Elanga, going on the right-hand side, and Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side for Manchester United. For Manchester City, we haven't got that far forward up the pitch for me to have a look offensively what we're looking at. John, very glad you have mentioned Shane Warne there. I do want to say that rest in peace to Shane Warne, and also thoughts are going out to his family and friends at this very difficult time. 52 years of age is no age at all, and... in what has been, in my opinion, the greatest cricket player that I have ever seen in my life. And he is one of the reasons early on that I started following cricket and fell in love with the game, watching England. Well, I love watching England, watching Lancashire as well, which is where I'm from. It's my club. And that 2005 Ashes series is what made me fall in love with the cricket game. And what a pleasure it was to be able to watch the king of spin, Shane Warne, being able to do his thing. He's an incredible loss to the sporting world. He's also a massive loss to the world of cricket as well. And it's only fitting that I give tribute to somebody that I have a huge amount of respect for. For me, one of the greatest sportsmen of all time. And all my thoughts here go out to Shane Warne's family and friends at the sudden passing at the age of just 52. Massive loss, and Angus, as you say, there hasn't been a good week at all. And as Mick Sid says there, we're standing with Ukraine at this very difficult time as well. There's so much going on in the world right now, so much. I mean, we all thought that all this COVID and everything, we're coming out of COVID and we're just out of the frying pan and we're into the fire. Not been a good 3 years or so, really, has it, in the world? I forgot to close the door, so I'm back now, and we are here. So here is Aymeric Laporte then for Manchester City. Thank you very much, Tom, for your kind words. Much appreciated. We're already up to 46 likes now, which is brilliant. We're just 54 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be fantastic. Here is Joao Cancelo now. Aymeric Laporte could bring in the ball forward for City. So the question is, what can City do here? I mean, through 4 minutes here, and we've not done much, but we're in a good position here. Here's Bernardo Silva. So it looks like Phil Foden's leading the line for City. Grealish on the left-hand side and Mahrez on the right-hand side, and he has the support of Bernardo and De Bruyne. Is somehow he's managed to get it across, and KDB gives us the lead. 4.5 minutes in, it's a low ball from Bernardo Silva, and KDB puts it in for Manchester City. We're 1-0 up in the derby. Get in! Come on! That's a brilliant start for Manchester City. It's an absolutely brilliant start. It's just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's go! Kevin De Bruyne it is with the goal. Not too sure what they're checking for, but there we go. 1-0 Manchester City. It's a great ball. Pull back across. Good pull back across that from Bernardo Silva into the right place, and De Bruyne is there. He's making no mistake. Absolutely no mistake there. And it's through the legs of Harry Maguire as well. Chin chin, things you love. 1-0 City leading the derby. 5 minutes in. Goal given. Love it. Love everything about it. That looks offside and the flag goes up. What a start to the derby, ladies and gentlemen. It's captain Kevin De Bruyne with his 50th Premier League goal, tucking it away into the back of the net in the derby, and City lead here. Great start. What we need to do now, keep pushing, keep going. Don't stop. Bruno Fernandes instructs Paul Pogba to go and press Ederson. He does. City just coolly working it out into space. De Bruyne plays it to Ederson. He gives it to Cancelo. He's so good with his feet, Ederson is. People say what you like about goalkeepers, say what you like about shot stopping. He's just so good with his feet. And City are all about the football being at your feet. He's so good. So good. Here is Ederson now to John Stones. Plays it well into space. Foden's dropping deep. He gives it to Ederson. He's going long here, Ederson. Seeing the run of Grealish, and Maguire ducks out the way and it goes straight into the arms of David De Gea. There's some whispering going on in the bench between Rashford, Lingard and Mata, although Lingard doesn't look like he's involved in that conversation. He looks very uncomfortable, actually. That's funny. It's a good ball forward. Fernandes chests it down, and United can spring an attack. Fred's giving it to Telles. Here's Sancho now in the City penalty area. Looked like it went out of play. Linesman doesn't agree. Cross comes in. Header won by Paul Pogba. Headed clear by Kyle Walker. Not great work from McTominay. Nearly ran the ball into De Bruyne. United spread the play to the left-hand side. Sancho up against John Stones. Rodri's out here to help. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes. He plays it into the path. And it's good work. And Fred has the ball. And it's a shot. And it's a save by Ederson. And Jack Grealish goes down. He's hurt. He does really well there, Jack Grealish, to get his foot ahead of the United player and get a free kick. And Fred says he's millimetres away there. Well, this has been an electric 8-minute start here at the Etihad Stadium. City find themselves a goal. United nearly find themselves an equaliser. And what a turn it was by Fred to sell Kyle Walker. And good mopping up that by Jack Grealish. And a good free kick for Manchester City just to ease the pressure there. Fred found that all too easy to get past Kyle Walker there. And it's good goalkeeping from Ederson to read the danger and read it nice and early and quick off his line. to make the angle very difficult that Fred couldn't do anything with it other than hit the ball straight into Ederson. Good goalkeeping. Here's Bernardo Silva then. Some reason at left back right now. Feeds the ball into Aymeric Laporte. John Stones here to bring the ball forward. Kyle Walker. Man City have dropped 0 points from winning positions this season. United have dropped 13. That's not a good stat. It's not tempt fate. Here is Aymeric Laporte now for Manchester City. 9 minutes in. City lead by 1-0. Grealish to the rescue indeed. And United have got the ball back. Here's Pogba to Bruno Fernandes. And Elanga there is tackled by Joao Cancelo, and it's out of play for a throw into Manchester United. Lindelof then gives it to Harry Maguire to try and bring Manchester United forward here. Gives the ball to Alex Telles. Here's Telles. Gives the ball to Harry Maguire. Not really got too much support. Gives it to David De Gea. Here's De Gea now with the ball. To Maguire. United building it from the back. Maguire, his pass could well be intercepted and the referee's giving a free kick. What? Bernardo can't believe it. The fans can't believe it for a challenge on Fernandes. Tim, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Hope you've been well. Gary Neville saying it's a follow-through. There's a follow-through. He slides in. The studs aren't up. It's not dangerous. It's not reckless. He slides in and gets to the ball first. That, to me, not a free kick. Don't agree with Gary Neville there. What do you expect? Anyway, Laporte plays it forward. Grealish gets his foot onto it. Bernardo now to Cancelo. United trying to force Manchester City to rush. Laporte goes long towards Grealish. There's a push in the back. Go down, Jack. It's typical Gary Neville. As we're now halfway to our 100 liked goal. We're at 50 likes, 50 to go. Thank you everybody that has left a thumbs up. And please leave a thumbs up if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. Downloading OneFootball, the free app. Through that link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, statistics, results, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. Here's Manchester United coming forward then. Elanga, what can he do? On the Man United right-hand side, cross comes in. Fred finds himself in a bit of space, gives it to Pogba. Going to be crowded out and City can come away with the ball, and Pogba fouls Cancelo, and that'll be a free kick to Manchester City. United doing a lot of pressing and a lot of work right now to try and get back into this game. To no avail right now. City need to be careful. They've got the opening goal. They need to keep pushing, keep going, and take the game to United. Force them onto the back foot. And if we can get that killer 2-goal cushion, that could be curtains for United in this game. That's what we need to push towards. At the moment, it just need to be careful. We don't want to go ahead and then concede and surrender our lead. Great ball from Ederson to Walker. De Bruyne is down. Fred gets the ball. McTominay now. Gives it to Lindelof. Here's Wan-Bissaka to Lindelof now. Here's Maguire. Got Phil Foden for company, as we're now 47 likes away from 100 likes. 12.5 minutes in here in the derby, and City lead at the Etihad by 1-0. United spread the play. Here's Jadon Sancho, former Manchester City man. There's an overlap of Alex Telles that could be used. Not used. Feeds it into the centre, and not a good pass there, and Kyle Walker should just see out Jadon Sancho, and that'll be a goal kick to Manchester City. Good work there from Mr. Kyle Walker. Again, a replay here of the goal. So it was Grealish giving it to Bernardo, just runs to the touchline, squares it across. Why? How has he managed to get the ball across, and why has no United player picked that up? And such a cool-as-you-like finish from KDB. It's the first time that City came forward as well, as Ederson goes long. Grealish keeps it in. Cancelo's going to miss out on the ball, and United can get the ball back once more. Ball comes in over the top, headed clear by Laporte. Here is Cancelo now. City take the ball forward. Fred nearly got it under control. Instead, De Bruyne gets it spread about, and that will be a free kick to Manchester City. City fans not happy. They want the yellow card as De Bruyne looks to try and spring a counter-attack there for City. It wasn't on, so City get the free kick instead. Maguire's late challenge on KDB as he was looking to try and get Mahrez away. There was too much power on the pass. I'm sure had it been an accurate pass, play on may well have been waived by the referee. As Ralph Rangnick, Manchester United manager for this season, looks on since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked in late 2021. He's took over. I think he's going to be taking over as director of football and gets to say, is it director of football or some kind of role at United? He gets to decide who's going to be in charge next, as Man United are having a good look at Ajax's manager at the moment. Here is Cancelo. He can't get it past Fred. He's having a good game at the moment. Sorry, Elanga it was. But Fred's also having a good game. That's going to be a free kick against Jack Grealish on Bruno Fernandes. Jack Grealish not happy about it. There's a lot of feisty challenges going in. When's the yellow card coming out? That's the question. Anyway, here's Harry Maguire now to Bruno Fernandes. Looks to try and spread the ball. Here's Fred. Lindelof, takes control of the ball. Where's he going to give the ball to? Wan-Bissaka looks to try. His pass isn't accurate and City can come away with it. Here's Rodri. Tries a good dink over the top. It's headed down. Here's De Bruyne picking up the pieces. He wants a shot on it this time. Doesn't go through the legs of Harry Maguire. He gets a block in and it's out of play for a throw in there to Manchester City. Here's Kyle Walker then through 15.5 minutes. City leading the derby by 1-0 at the Etihad. Here is Joao Cancelo with the ball on the left-hand side for City. A bit of a wayward pass that from Rodri. So Cancelo just gives the ball back to Ederson in goal. He gives it to John Stones now. He just runs into space, looking for support. He's got some support on the left-hand side. Pings a ball out to Cancelo. City now inside the United half. Here's Jack Grealish. Gives the ball to Bernardo Silva. Not got a ball to play into, so he's going to give it to Cancelo instead. He goes backwards again to Aymeric Laporte. Laporte can give it to Kyle Walker, as City now may look to try and probe down the right-hand side. Walker turns and goes into the centre. Here is John Stones with the ball. A nice direct pass into the channel for Phil Foden to pick up. A combination of him and Rodri do well to beat the initial press of McTominay and Fred, and City can get it onto the right-hand side. Here is Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City now. To Rodri, probing inside the United half. Here's Aymeric Laporte, spreads play to the left-hand side with a good accurate pass into the feet of Joao Cancelo. He's got Elanga for company, does well to keep him off the ball. Nearly makes an interception. Laporte goes heavy in on Pogba. Referee decides no free kick. Man United keep hold of the ball though. Here is Paul Pogba. He's tackled by Manchester City. Referee decides to play on. And here is De Bruyne into the penalty area. 2 touches, shot and a good save from De Gea. And that's a penalty! Now he's given a 3 kick against City. City can't believe it. 4 players appealing to the referee. Phil Foden can't believe it. And the referee's given a free kick against Foden. What? Need to see that again. We're getting a replay. It was a good pass into the channel. De Bruyne, 2 touches, left foot, good save. And it's Maguire heavy on Foden. I don't think there's a free kick there for either a foul against either player there. We'll get a better look here. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, and the referee, I think, bottles the big call of giving a penalty and goes with the easier option of a free kick. VAR aren't going to overturn that, and we do play on. I didn't think that was a foul against either player, if I'm honest. That's my thoughts, and Phil Foden gets himself a free kick. The ironic jeers from the City faithful. So here is Bernardo Silva now. No VAR check. No VAR check. No penalty. Like I said, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think the mistake there was giving a free kick to Manchester United. I didn't think that was a free kick to United. I didn't think it was a penalty to City either. I thought that should have been play on. I thought the referee made the easier call. Anyway, doesn't matter. Foden then gives it to Cancelo. As we're now 44 likes away from 100 likes. It is possible that we could get there before half-time. Maybe? That'd be great. Anyway, here is John Stones now to Kyle Walker. Nearly dispossessed there by Jadon Sancho. City need to be careful on the ball. United are doing a high press. I imagine this will probably tire as the half goes on, and that'll become less of a threat, and that's where City might look to strike. But should an opportunity present itself to City, we need to take it. As that's a sloppy ball given away from Stones. And here is Pogba now. 25 yards out from goal, gives it to Elanga. On the right-hand side, he's got Grealish for company. A ball comes across from Wan-Bissaka, blocked by Cancelo. Here is Elanga now, giving the ball to Scott McTominay, Scotland international. Here is Victor Lindelof now with the ball. As United's got all players inside the Manchester City half bar, Harry Maguire and David De Gea. Here is Bruno Fernandes now. He's going to spread play, but it's a poor giveaway, and Jack Grealish intercepts. Here is Bernardo Silva. I don't think he saw the run quick enough there of Phil Foden and doesn't use him, as McTominay's all over Bernardo, and a 3 kicks given to City inside the United half. If we was a set-piece team, I'd say this is actually a pretty good position for us, just to try a challenging ball into the box for the United defenders to try and deal with. But I think we'll just try and pass and work this. But we'll see. This is, like I said, this is a good position for us to go for, as City have chosen to pass it and instead. Anyway, here is, that's a surprise, here's Cancelo. Gives the ball to Rodri. Does well there under pressure with 2 United players looking to press and force the issue. Here is Laporte now for Manchester City. To Rodri, back to Laporte. He gives it to Stones. As we're now 43 likes away from 100 likes. Vamer, I hope you're right. I do hope you are right. Here's Jack Grealish now into the penalty area. Has he got any company? He tries a back heel flick towards Bernardo. Cut off by Wan-Bissaka. His ball over the top is a good one, and United can play their way out of bother. And Sancho's made a run here. Pogba finds him. He's got Walker for company, so he's not going to be able to do him for pace, but there is an overlap. He's cut him once, twice, shot, goal! 1-1. It's a brilliant finish from Jadon Sancho. It's a brilliant finish from Sancho, and it's 1 apiece here in the derby. There's my both teams to score that I said. A good ball from Pogba to Sancho. He can't do Walker on the overlap on his left-hand side, so he has to cut in. So I'm just wondering where the cover is when he cuts in. Rodri and doesn't get close enough. Stones makes him work the angle. I think Ederson gets his fingertips onto it, gets it onto the inside of the post, but it's not enough. It's a cracking finish. Ederson nearly did enough, but it is 1 apiece. It's a cracking finish. He's so unlucky there, Ederson. That would have been a brilliant save if he got that onto the outside of the post, but he doesn't, and it's 1 apiece here. There we go. Still got work to do. Here's Aymeric Laporte then. To John Stones. I'm wondering if this is the point where United might sit off City. I would say it would be a mistake if they do. Here's Aymeric Laporte then for Manchester City. The one thing I will say, what I've seen from the first 23 minutes, I think City have got a good use of the left-hand side, and that's where I'd be working the ball more and more. They need to be more accurate with the passing, though, than that, as Foden gives the ball away. United they're putting a high squeeze onto City, and City are struggling to find the space, and United are finding it all too easy as 3 players come forward here. Cut off by Laporte, another cross comes in, Walker will win the header, and here's De Bruyne. The problem is United's committed 5 players forward. City have got a 4-on-5 situation here, where if they can get it right, there is the potential of hurting United. But I have every respect for United for going toe-for-toe with City, and they're happy to commit. They're going to be doing a lot of legwork, though, with that five-man midfield that they're going with, if they're going to keep pushing that five-man midfield forward and then asking them to come back as well. Although City finding it easy to get into space, as Foden manages to find a pass somehow. Bernardo's going to give a slip, and that's going to go out of play for a goal kick to Manchester United. Gary Neville just made a really interesting comment there, saying City are focusing their attack with Foden, Bernardo and Grealish to try and hurt United. And what it's doing is the United defenders are going to try and close them down. So when the balls can come across, that's where De Bruyne is going to have to look. I will add what Neville said there, that also opens up Mahrez if he's going to centralise himself. At the moment, he's on the right-hand side and the ball comes across as Foden gets a header and it's onto the top of the crossbar and out of play for a goal kick. As I'm not so sure what David De Gea was doing there. Just ball watching. I don't think he was expecting that to go near his goal, and it tips the top of the crossbar and out of play for a goal kick. Here's Telles now, as City starting to probe a little bit more here. Since United have found the equaliser and the ball's given away again. Rodri gets it. De Bruyne gives the ball away. As the ball comes forward, Pogba wins the header. Can't get any accuracy onto it. John Stones gets a flick forward here, and Foden's going up against Maguire, and Maguire does well just to shield off Foden and gets a ball over the top as Walker pops the ball through the legs of Fred there. This is a very entertaining 25 minutes here in the derby. Very entertaining. Seamus going for 2-1 to Manchester City. Could it have been saved? I think Ederson's unlucky. He's trying to tip it round the post. Gets his fingertips onto it. Nearly. Here's Grealish then to Cancelo, who looked offside. As Grealish has a shot on the volley and it's blocked by Manchester United. No offside flag's gone up, so we're playing on here. As Elanga gets the ball across. It looked like it went out of play. No throwing given, and Man City do well to get the ball back here. Here is Rodri now. Manages to give the ball to Stones. The City fans are encouraged by this. Keep pushing. Keep going. Here is Aymeric Laporte. As the commentator just said there, this is a classic derby feel about it. Both teams are up for it. Both teams want it. City need to make sure they're not getting stung in the tail and caught out with the high line. City need to be probing, and when the opportunity comes, they need to strike. They have done it once already. We need to do it again. One apiece here at the Etihad between City and United in the Manchester derby. So we're 41 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Also, go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. City then. Into the United half, it's Mahrez on the right-hand side. 15% of City's attacks have come through the right-hand side, 15% through the centre, but a whopping 70% has come through the left-hand side, and we're back to the left-hand side as Bernardo tries another pullback. United get it clear this time, though. Here is Cancelo to Rodri once more. There's a man on there from Paul Pogba. The fans let him know, and he gives the pass to John Stones instead. Here's Aymeric Laporte. There's a run of Foden. Grealish now picks the ball up, gives it to Cancelo. Might he go with a pull back across? He doesn't. Gives it to Grealish instead. Sidesteps Elanga into the penalty area. Squared across from Bernardo Silva. Can't find Grealish. United now trying to play their way out of trouble. Well worked from Cancelo, and City can get the ball back. That's great from Phil Foden. 2 touches. Great save. Follow up. Block. Put it in. Yes! KDB with his second, and City lead again 2-1. What a crazy game this is. I cannot believe it. What a brilliant goal from Manchester City, and City are ahead here. Wow. Phil Foden, take a bow there. Take a bow. That was a sensational football goal. Wow, I need to sit back, relax, and just enjoy that. What a touch from Foden. What a save from De Gea. What a block. And United just couldn't find the space. And KDB's there with his second goal of the game to give City the lead once more here in the derby at the Etihad. 2-1. Oh, it's brilliant. This is a cracking game, this one, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. United couldn't clear their lines. They couldn't get rid of it. And it's a good, tidy finish from De Bruyne. Composes himself. There's no checked goal given. City lead again. Ball over the top then. Here's Sancho, their goal scorer. City want the flag. It doesn't come. Cross comes in, blocked, and Ederson will pick that one up. So no danger there for City. 29 minutes in. We've already had 3 goals. This is a relentless pace. Here's Ederson. Gives the ball well here to Kyle Walker. Here's Walker now. 2, 3 touches, 4 touches. Racing down the right wing. Gives it to Mahrez. He cuts inside. De Bruyne, the goal scorer of 2, on a hat-trick. Tries to play his way in instead. Corner City. Come on, boys. City passing their corner then. Here's Mahrez. Cross comes in. It's deep and it's to nobody. And out of play for a goal kick to Manchester United. I think Mahrez is saying he's expecting 2 runners to the back post. That's why he's played it there. And there was no runners. Miscommunication, a missport there. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. We lead 2-1 here though. Here is Lindelof then to David De Gea. Tellez gets it under control. It's a good ball to Sancho, but cut off by Rodri. It's a good pass by Rodri and good touch by Mahrez. De Bruyne just goes back to Laporte. And ensures City can have possession of the football. Walker now to Foden. Oh, he does well there, Foden. He's playing well in that number 9 position for City today once more. No surprise at all. Here is Bernardo, looks to try and square it into the centre again like he did for the first goal. Cut off though well by Cancelo. And a good block there from United to try and get it clear. Laporte, he's going to have to go back to Ederson. He's a good 35, 40 yards out of his goal. Chips one over. It's a great chip to Walker. Flicks it on to Mahrez. Here's Walker once more. Gives the ball to John Stones. United still looking to press, trying to hurt Manchester City. It's been a good response from City since United pegged us back to 1 apiece. And City lead the derby here by 2-1. As we're now just 40 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Afternoon, Dale. Thanks very much for tuning in. Cracker of a game here at the Etihad so far. Peter, quite possibly, Foden's a brilliant player. What a great touch it was. It was unlucky that he didn't score. It was a good save from De Gea. Good instinct save. United just couldn't get it clear as Grealish is into the box. Can he square it across? He can. Gets control of the ball once more. He's surrounded by 3 United players. De Bruyne fancies his luck. He can get it across. It's deep. And it's to nobody. I think it's gone out of play for a goal kick actually to United, and it has. And I've spilt my drink, not realising how much I had in there. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh. Oh, my chair's wet. Pants are wet. Top's wet. Oh, never mind. We're winning the derby. Never mind. Here's Sancho then. Gives it to De Gea. Lindelof with the ball. City just sitting off United at the mo. I'd be right in their faces. I'd be right at them if I was in charge here. Here's David De Gea now to Lindelof. McTominay. Can he pivot? Gives it to Lindelof once more. Pogba wants it in the centre. They go down their United right-hand side. City get a tackle in as Rodri's there to help. Here is Cancelo now to Rodri. He'll give it to Walker on the right-hand side. He's got Stones for support. He'll give it to Stones in a little bit of space. Ederson. He's going to have to go a little bit longer. Squares it into the middle. It's a good pass, and Foden takes a good touch, and City all of a sudden, through 2 touches, have played their way out of trouble. Here's Bernardo Silva. Although they're going backwards, back into trouble. Here's Laporte now, back to Ederson, as United choose to back off this time. Here's John Stones. I think United may be a bit fearful there that City managed through 2 touches to work their way through that 5-man press. I mean, I could say it's a 6-man press, really. Fernandes, Pogba, Elanga, McTominay, Fred and Sancho. The game's been stopped. City fans in the south stand have signalled for the game to be stopped, saying there's a medical emergency, so the players are going to go and have a drink. Referee doesn't know what's happening, so he wants someone to go and check it out. So the match has been stopped. Pep's going to give some instructions to the players there. Whatever the medical emergency is in the stands, I do hope that the person involved is okay and does make a full recovery. I wonder what the odds were on a KDB hat-trick. Definitely wasn't on my betting tips for this game. Kieran, hello. Thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. I do hope you are well, as we're now just 37 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. The players take a drinks break here, as we're just waiting for more word on the medical emergency in the south stand. As Alex Ferguson is in the stands watching this game. Of course, had a medical emergency himself just a couple of years ago, and seems to have made a full recovery and seems to be fit and healthy. He's definitely one of them managers that now that he's not in charge at Manchester United, just one of those that at the time you just hated. You hated that he was successful. You hated his arrogance. You hated his attitude. Just hated everything about him. Now that he's no longer involved, you can appreciate and respect what Sir Alex Ferguson was all about in creating a dynasty and creating that arrogance that set up Manchester United and made United basically into the club that certainly on the blue half of Manchester all hate. As it spread about into the stands, that arrogance that they had, and it's still there at Man United, which makes it very funny from the blue half, albeit watching this decline of Manchester United, but they do come across as very entitled. They remind me a lot of AC Milan and Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. They've all got that arrogance about them that they are entitled to win. As there is definitely a medical emergency going on in the South Stand, as I can see lots of stewards and medical staff doing some kind of work. So, like I said, I do hope there is a full recovery and the person involved is safe and well, as the referee is going to get us back underway here for the game, as John Stones gives it to Rodri, as we're now 8 minutes away from added on time. With that stoppage, I think there was about 3 minutes there. There's probably going to be 4 or 5 minutes added on. But at this point, like I said, the only thing that's important is the health of that fan. And like I said, I do hope they do make a full recovery, as that's a good ball into the channel here. Here is Phil Foden. He's taking a heavy touch there, but he does well to keep hold of the ball. He gets a push in the back. Should have gone down. We could have had a decent free kick in a good position there. Anyway, here's John Stones. City have got 3 players lined up on the left-hand side. Cancelo, Bernardo, Grealish. It's causing problems for United. They're targeting Wan-Bissaka. They're targeting Elanga. That side's getting targeted. Maybe with the United, like I said, the 6-man press that they're going, it might need Elanga to drop off a little bit more. That's where all the City's success is coming from at this moment in time, as we're 7 minutes away from going into added on time here in the first half. It's Manchester City leading here by 2-1, as a ball forward is cut off by United. Sancho gives it to Pogba. He pings it to the left-hand side here. Tellez to Fernandes. Here is Fred. He's not going to use the overlap of Tellez. He's going to cut it into the centre instead. Here's McTominay now. And Lindelof can have the ball. Here is Wan-Bissaka now to Elanga. Wan-Bissaka once more. Takes 2 touches. He's going to centralise it towards the left-hand side. Here is Telles. There's 3 United players queuing up for a cross. Sancho's in a position that he could put the cross in. He chooses not to, though. Here is Fred now as United look to try and play their way behind, in and around Manchester City and get something. As Fred's in an acres of space there, it's not been picked up by City. And thankfully it wasn't picked up by Sancho either with a ball in. Here is Lindelof now. Gives it to Wan-Bissaka. He's got Grealish for support, so he's going to have to cut behind. Good bit of possession this for United. Here's Pogba. Fred makes a run. Not used, and ball given away. There's the sloppy pass, and City are on it. Here's De Bruyne with his brace. It's the furthest man forward. He's got Foden for company. It's a great pass from De Bruyne, and Foden has a shot, and it's wide. That's a great pass from De Bruyne. De Bruyne is back, ladies and gentlemen. De Bruyne is well and truly back. It's been brilliant. As Seamus says there, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden have been exceptional first half here. Exceptional. De Gea then, he goes long, 40 minutes in. City lead by 2-1. Cancelo goes through the back of Pogba and a free kick given by the referee to Manchester United. Here is Harry Maguire now with the ball. It's just like that, United with all that possession, passing it. No way around the City defence, which is good defending from City. Although one ball comes forward. Here's Bruno Fernandes. He's got company of Elanga. Gives it to Elanga. There's support here for United. And Walker gets a tackle in. And, oh, it's messed up by Sancho and it's out for a goal kick. I think City have been very unhappy if United put that into the back of the net, considering one of our players was impeded in the build-up there. So that's a great ball from Lindelof forward to Fernandes. One ball over the top and it has City backpedaling. Stones there holds firm. Elanga gives it to Pogba. Good pass there from Pogba into the channel. Good tackle from Walker. And the angle's all wrong there from Sancho and he slices at it. To be honest, that's an easier finish for me, in my opinion, than Sancho's goal that he scored. Gets it wrong though. Maybe he was using John Stones' position there to try and bend it round him again. If he was, position was all wrong there. Never mind. Anyway, here is Laporte. Here's to Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through the channel? Somehow he does. And it's set off for Foden to a pass to Grealish. And what on earth's happened there from United? De Gea came rushing out. And it seemed to have slipped through him. And the ball's, in the end, put out of play for a throw into City. What happened there? Here's Bernardo. City go backwards. Just happy to have possession here. So close to half-time. I think City are more than happy to probe. Here is Rodri now. Oh, it's a great turn from Rodri. And gets it to the right-hand side. Mahrez now to De Bruyne. In the penalty area. Back to Mahrez. Grealish is sitting deep. He wanted it. He doesn't get it, though. Here is Laporte. The City come down this left-hand side now. Here is Cancelo, slightly behind him. He can't work with it, and City instead going to get themselves a throw-in, which is going to be taken by Laporte. He throws it out to Cancelo. And he tries to turn, and City are going to get themselves a corner. Come on. 42.5 minutes in. City lead here by 2-1 in the derby. This has been a very, very good game of football. Very good game of football. From both teams. Both teams have been up for this. Both teams have wanted it. Both teams have put everything out there. Corner for City. Foden takes. Stones gets the flick on. Headed clear by Maguire. Further flicked on by United. De Bruyne gets his head onto it. Telles is going to pick up the ball. He's at right back at the moment. Tries to get it clear. He can't. Here's Rodri now. As Telles is on the wrong side of the pitch, City look to try and get it across to the right-hand side. Telles is just kind of jogging back into position. He gets back there. Here is Bernardo now for Manchester City. Rodri with the ball. It's a good turn from Onelanga, as we're 90 seconds away from going into added on time, as Cancelo's frustrated. He wanted the ball over the top from De Bruyne there. He felt like he'd found space. It looked like he was in space and looked like he was onside as well. It's not like Kevin De Bruyne not to spot something like that. Anyway, City continue with the ball. Bernardo Silva played at left back, playing at centre back right now and sprinting forward for City. Anyway, 36 likes, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Links there in the description and also in the live chat. We're less than a minute away from going into added on time. City have got the ball. De Bruyne feeds in Mahrez into the penalty area. Onto his left foot. Shot comes in. It's a good save from De Gea. Back into the channels. Grealish and Bernardo kind of got into each other's way, and City got the ball, but the attacks had the sting taken out of it for now. Here's Grealish. Here's Grealish, and he gets a corner here for City. Good work that from Mahrez. A good save from David De Gea to push it away. It was a needed save that from the keeper, as we're going to be entering into added on time in a couple of seconds. A corner here for City once more. De Bruyne and Foden stood over it. We're going to go into added on time now. Foden whips a corner in. Not a bad ball. Headed clear by Maguire. Chested down by Fred, and Pogba can bring it away. And Cancelo brings down Pogba, and that's a free kick. City not happy about it. But City just rushed back to get back into position, as we're into the first of just 3 minutes added on. 3 goals, a medical emergency. I thought there'd have been 5 minutes, probably. Instead, just 3 minutes added on. There we go. Which Maguire's going to take. He just chooses to pass it to Lindelof. So is there maybe 1 or 2 opportunities left here? That's a free kick, and it's to Man United rather than City, much to City's frustrations. Anyway, United get us back underway. A long ball forward comes in. Should be cut off by Stones, and is. Cancelo can get a touch onto it. He doesn't cut it out, though. Fred can get a good ball over to Elanga, and he didn't manage to keep it in. Goes out of play for a throw-in. Bernardo was there to mop that up and put it out of play, just in case he did keep it in. He came sliding in. But as it is, we're 90 seconds to go here until half-time. And here's De Bruyne now for Manchester City. Looks around him. Where's the availability? That's a good tackle from Maguire. De Bruyne just couldn't find the right pass at the right time. He was waiting for the overlap, and it didn't come. As it is, United have got the ball here, and here's Bruno Fernandes. There's space here for United on their right-hand side. McTominay now. Still a minute left of this first half. Wan-Bissaka now. Maybe one last opportunity, a chance to put a cross in. It's drilled in, and Rodri does well, gets his foot onto it and put out a play for a corner to Manchester United. So one last bit of defending here for City to do before half-time. In what has been, in my opinion, overall, a pretty solid defensive performance from City, considering we haven't got Ruben Dias here today. But we have got Laporte, we have got Stones, and we've got some defending to do here. Rodri's there lined up. Cancelo's lined up. Cross comes in from United. Punched clear by Ederson as a shot comes in from United. Blocked by City. 20 seconds still remaining of this first half. Ball gets pumped forward by United. Fernandes. Sancho now to McTominay. City are backing off. 10 seconds to go. Onto the right-hand side. Here is Elanga. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's blocked, but into space, and a shot comes in, and it's out of play for another corner here to Manchester United. The 3 minutes are up. Will the referee allow the 3 minutes? That's the question. I think he is. So one last opportunity of this first half. And it's for Manchester United. It's Telles that's going to take it. Ball doesn't look like it's on the whitewash, but there we go. Corner comes in from United. It's flicked forward and Ederson can collect it there. A couple of good corners then from Manchester United. That might be a threat in the second half, but as it is, that brings the first half to an end. Breathe. Wow, that has been a scintillating first half of football here at the Etihad Stadium between Manchester City and Manchester United. It's been a very enjoyable game of football. It's a game that sees some of the best players in the world not starting or not even in the squad for this game. So I'm talking Ruben Dias, one of the best centre-backs in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players in the world. Two big losses there for both teams. United are missing Varane at the back. They're missing Luke Shaw at the back. They've not got any Cavani as well. So they're having to go with a midfield 5 basically and playing a false 9. Manchester City, we've not got Diaz. We've not got Ake. So a couple of big losses at the back for City. But as it is, City lead by 2-1. And like I said, this has been a very entertaining game of football. Big permutation. City trying to keep Liverpool at bay for the Premier League title. Manchester United trying to play catch up to Arsenal, with Arsenal having the games in hand, having the points on Manchester United. And so they're needing points, they're needing a win basically here at the Etihad Stadium. And both teams have really took the game to each other in what has been a very good first half of football, in my opinion. So we're going to have a look at the stats for this game. We're going to have a look around the grounds as well for the latest scores from today, and then we've got some halftime entertainment for you guys to enjoy. Then it's back on with the second half and the watch along of this game between Manchester City and Manchester United in the Premier League. So having a look at the stats for this game so far, 60% possession for Manchester City and 40% possession for Manchester United. In terms of duels won, City have won 52.5% of their duels. United have won 47.5% of their duels. Aerial duels at 50% apiece. Nothing can divide these two teams aerially. Like I said, United were having a bit of success in the air towards the end with them corners, and that's where City need to be careful in the second half. I'm sure United will sense that and be thinking to themselves that if they get into positions where they can get set pieces, where they can get crosses into the box, where they can get corners and free kicks, where the balls can be whipped in, that could be where the dangers are. City missing Ruben Dias, missing their basically a physical presence in the penalty area. We have got John Stones and Laporte and Rodri to help aerially there, but they've got Lindelof, they've got Maguire. There's options there for United, and I think that's where City need to be careful in the second half. I think the best way here for City going forward is just push and get that third goal, get that killer 2-goal cushion, get that, and I think that wins this game. But we're not there yet. Most certainly not. In terms of corners, 3 for City, 2 for Manchester United. Now, attacking stats, 2 goals for City and 1 for Manchester United. At the moment, 10 shots from City, 5 on target, and 2 goals. That's not too bad at all. I'll take that. United with 5 shots, 2 on target, and a goal for them as well. In terms of shot accuracy, 50% shot accuracy for City in there in the first half, 40% for Manchester United. In terms of block shots, 3 for City and 2 for United, with 1 shot going on to the top of the crossbar, which of course came via Phil Foden. All of Manchester City's shots today have come from inside the penalty area, with none outside the box. United, 4 inside the box and 1 outside of the box. So there we go. In terms of defensive stats, 7 tackles apiece for both teams. City's tackle completion rate at a higher rate than United's at 57%, with United's at 29%. More clearances and more interceptions for United, but only just 4 clearances for City compared with 7 for United, and interceptions 5 for City and 6 for Manchester United. Now, in terms of distribution, Manchester City working at 336 passes, so on course for nearly 700 passes overall in the game at a pass completion rate of just under 91%. Manchester United working at 219 passes at a pass completion rate of just under 87%. So two teams that like to work the ball here. And like I said, this has made for a very entertaining game of football, with United's formation of having a midfield 5 who have chosen at the same time to press. It has made this game a very exciting game. In terms of crosses, 9 crosses from City, 7 from United. United have successfully completed none of their crosses, which is very surprising. But in terms of City, 33% of our crosses have connected from our 9, which for City is brilliant. So kudos there to City. In terms of discipline, 6 fouls apiece, but very interesting that the referee is choosing to let things go with no yellow cards and no red cards. That's interesting. In terms of the game, if you've got any bets on or anything, it's Kevin De Bruyne with the first goal for Manchester City with an assist for Bernardo Silva. Jadon Sancho got the equaliser for Manchester United and the assist for Paul Pogba. And Kevin De Bruyne got the goal for Manchester City for the second, with no one getting the assist. It does mean at the moment with the live league table, if it stays the same, City continue to be at the top of the Premier League by 6 points, with Liverpool having a game in hand away against Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, they're sitting in 4th and currently a point ahead of Manchester United in 5th, with Arsenal having 3 games in hand on Manchester United, with one of them being that match against Liverpool. So yeah, this is a big result for City if they can hold on, but we've still got plenty of work to do in the second half. So we're going to go around the grounds now and have a look at the scores, and then we've got some halftime entertainment for you guys to look forward to. So, in terms of Premier League results, earlier it finished Watford 2, Arsenal 3. It's currently half-time here at the Etihad Stadium, City 2, United 1. In the Women's Super League, Arsenal have beaten Birmingham by 4-2, and Reading have beaten Tottenham has finished 0-0. In the Scottish Premiership, it's finished Livingston 1, Celtic 3. In the Women's Championship, it's finished Blackburn Rovers 1, Durham 2, Crystal Palace 0, Coventry United 1, Lewes Women 0, Bristol City Women's 3, London City 1, Liverpool 1, and Sunderland Ladies 2, Charlton Athletic 0. In La Liga, it's finished Cadiz 2, Rayo Vallecano 0, and Elche 1, Barcelona 2. At 5:30 p.m. GMT, you've got Celta Vigo taking on Mallorca, and at 8 p.m. you've got Real Betis taking on Atletico Madrid. In the Bundesliga, it's currently half-time, FC Köln 0, Hoffenheim 0. In Serie A, currently, it's finished Genoa 0, Empoli 0, Bologna 0, Torino 0, Fiorentina 1, Verona 1, and Venezia 1, Sassuolo 4. Currently in 23 minutes in, it's Juventus 1, Spezia 0. And at 7:45 p.m. GMT, you've got Napoli at home taking on AC Milan. In Liga 1, it's finished St Etienne 1, Metz 0, Bordeaux 0, Troyes 2. Good win there for Troyes, well done to them. Nantes 2, Montpellier 0, Rennes 1, Strasbourg 1, Rennes 2, Angers 0. Lille currently 1-0 up against Clermont at home, 65 minutes in. And at 7:45 p.m. GMT, you've got Marseille taking on Monaco. In the Eredivisie, it's finished PSV 3, Heracles Almelo 1, FC Twente 1, Camber 0 is also a full-time result. In the 80th minute, it's currently Ajax 2, Volvic 2, NEC Breda 1, AZ Alkmaar 3 in the 82nd minute. And at 7 p.m. GMT, you've got Fortuna Sittard taking on PEC Zwolle. Lastly, in the Premier Liga, which is the Portuguese division, it's Miranense 0, Martimo 1 finished. Parco de Ferreira are taking on FC Porto. At 6 p.m. GMT, you've got Santa Clara taking on Vazilia at 8:30 p.m. GMT. And you've also at 8:30 p.m. GMT got Victoria Guimarães taking on Falmachau. So there we go. They're the scores from around the grounds for you guys. We're 24 likes now away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, links there in the description and also in the live chat. Any downloads through my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. OneFootball, it's a free app to download, so what's not to enjoy? So half-time entertainment for you guys, once more brought to you by Mixid. His link there in the description if you want to go and like and subscribe over there, and to my other partner channels too if you so wish. This is him bringing you the Sidemen XIX Espresso Martini Cocktail.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another cocktail video. First one of the year, and it is a special cocktail video. It is the XIX Espresso Martini. So it's going to be a take on the Espresso Martini using XIX vodka, using the Simon's vodka. So I'm going to switch up a little bit, just add an ingredient so it's not a proper Espresso Martini. But let's get right into it, because it's a special video and I can't wait to show you guys how it turns out. Get your shaker, guys. And what we're going to do is do a dry shake first. So get a shot of espresso. Because it's freshly brewed, this as well. It's nice and hot. So it's 30ml, just to be clear. 30ml, 1 ounce. So I'm using the 30ml ingredients, so it's balanced. It's a three-way ingredients. So espresso, vodka, and coffee liqueur. But I'm going to add a little bit of an extra ingredient to this one. So next ingredient, guys, 30ml or 1 ounce of XIX vodka. We'll say they are doing the first batch drop on Sunday now, which is tomorrow. Which is today, actually.
Definitely not filmed before.
No, it's today the drop, so get yourselves ready, as they're going to do a special event, I think. 500 places there is. So next one is 30ml or 1 ounce of Kahlua or any coffee liqueur that you wish to use. And now, my special little ingredient is going to be 5ml of caramel syrup. So it's not your classic espresso martini recipe. So put your lid on, bit of bang, and now we'll give it a good shake for 10 seconds and then we'll add the ice after that. So we're giving it a good hard shake to get a nice foam. And now we'll add the ice. Now we'll cool it down. Right, so put your lid back on, give it a good bang so it's nice and secure. Now give it a good hard shake for 10 seconds. You want this as foamy as possible. Right, so give it a bang. There we go. Oh, nice and fun. So what we're going to do now, guys, is a double strain it into our coupe glass. There you go, beautiful. So the final thing to do now, guys, is garnish it with some rice paper. And there you go, guys, XIX Espresso Martini. What a perfect way to celebrate the last batch of the Simon Vodka, the first batch of the Simon Vodka that drops today. This is the XIX Espresso Martini, my take on it. Cheers. Ah, beautiful. So the thing with the rice paper is edible, so you can eat it as well. Just makes it a nice little decoration. It's beautiful and it's fun to play with. I'll leave a link for you where I ordered it from. They're a very good company to go to. So I highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. Well, that is espresso. That is my XI take on this espresso martini, a little bit different with the caramel syrup. What do you guys think? Do you think the Sidemen should introduce this when they do open their own bar eventually, their own event? But that's the XIX espresso martini, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mix It for more cocktails like this. And I will see you guys on my next cocktail video. Cheers.
So thanks very much there to Mixid for providing today's halftime entertainment. He also helped provide the pre-match entertainment. Go and subscribe over to him. That'd be much appreciated. Links there in description. Aishan showing some love there for Mixid. Love that quality videos. He's got plenty more to come. His Peaky Blinders drink that he put out earlier today. Brilliant drink. Go and check that out after you've watched this live watch along. Broken, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Hope you are well. And Mum, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. Good timing as we are ready here for the second half of this game between Manchester City and Manchester United. The players switch sides, and it is going to be Manchester City getting us underway for the start of this second half. There's a laugh being shared between De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes. I don't like that. Don't have a laugh with them. Push him. Tell him you're a B-Tech version of yourself, Kevin. That's what I'd be saying to him. B-Tech. B-Tech. As we have kick-off here for the second half of this game between Manchester City and Manchester United. So here is John Stones. He gives the ball to Aymeric Laporte on the left-hand side. Cancelo now. Big 45 minutes coming up here for potentially for the Premier League season. And if we can come out of this with 3 points, it'll be a brilliant result. Walker gives it well to De Bruyne. There's a bit of space for him to use. Gets it to Grealish. Cancelo's dropped off. Give it to him. He does. Here's Cancelo now. He's got to go backwards. Rate him. And that's cut out by City. Rodri just goes through Fred like he wasn't there. Referee says play on. Here's Maguire to Elanga. He's pushed down by Cancelo, and that'll be a free kick to United. We're through the first minute here of the second half. City 2, United 1. As that could be given away, and Mahrez nearly intercepts from Maguire, but United can come away with it as Teller does give it away now to Walker. He keeps it in. I don't think he kept that in, but the linesman says that he did. The City have got the ball. I'll take it, but I'm not too sure he kept that in. Anyway, we move. Here is Aymeric Laporte for Manchester City now. Gives it to Foden. That's a great ball towards De Bruyne. Lindelof shields it away. De Gea gives it to Wan-Bissaka. He gives it away to Bernardo, though. Here's Bernardo now. Working his way, trying to get past Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's not dealt with Bernardo at all, and he gives it to De Bruyne. He has a shot, and it's blocked by United. Only as far as Rodri. Here is Cancelo. That was poor defending from Wan-Bissaka, and that'll be a free kick against Bruno Fernandes. Legs Aymeric Laporte up, and sooner or later the cards are going to have to come out by the referee now. That's what, 13 challenges, I think, between the two teams at the moment, with no yellow cards at the moment. It's great work from Bernardo, but Wan-Bissaka should be dealing with Bernardo there, and he doesn't. And De Bruyne, I think his shot was blocked by Fred there. There shouldn't even have been a shot inside the United penalty area then. I think they get away with one there, in my opinion. As De Bruyne stood over this free kick for City. United are doing what Man City do, going with a very high line. It's going to be Foden to take. Goes deep. Header knocked down. Bernardo has a shot, and it's a great block from McTominay. Foden can't get control. Grealish can. He's had a good game at the Mo, Jack Grealish. City have looked very good on that left-hand side, and Grealish is part of that left-hand side that's looked so good for City. Here is Cancelo now to Rodri. Oh, we need a Bernardo goal and knee slide. Oh, seems if Bernardo scores and runs the length of the pitch to the United fans and knee slides in front of them, that'd be great. Here is Grealish. To De Bruyne, on a hat-trick, of course. To Bernardo. Cancelo now, back to Bernardo. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri now to Laporte. Walker with the ball over the top, looking for Mahrez. Headed down by Telles, and United get control of that. Although Foden's giving Wan-Bissaka company, and referee says play on. Foden now goes low, and out of play for a goal kick. It's causing problems there, Philip. He's having a good game as well, like Jack. And City, in my opinion, have looked like the better team since coming out after the break. Wan-Bissaka are just getting bullied off the ball. Wan-Bissaka's looked like the weak link, hasn't he? If I'm honest, he looked like the weak link in this game. No problem, Mixed. As we're just 22 likes now away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, linked in the description and also in the live chat. Tom, thanks very much for that. Derby Day, 100 likes. It's got to be 100 likes today of all days. It's got to happen. We're not far away. Aaron Wan-Bissaka got bodied indeed. He's having a poor game, I think, at the Mo. Here's Ederson now. As City coming forward here. Kyle Walker now. Midway inside the United half. Gives it to Mahrez. There's two players in the box. There's an overlap as well. Doesn't use either. Man of the moment, De Bruyne now. Centralises it. That's not a good ball from City, and that's cut out with too much ease for my liking as a diagonal ball comes in, and that's well dealt with. That is well dealt with by Joao Cancelo. Elanga fancied himself then, and Joao Cancelo cuts it out. Laporte's going to do it this time. Good work this from Manchester City, covering the lines. Good work indeed. Guinness for Mixed, I like that. As we're now just 20 likes away from 100 likes. Let's get a Derby Day 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Ederson now to John Stones. We're on that push to 100 likes. I can smell 100 likes. We want 100 likes and we're not far away. McTominay does well. United in a good position. Fernandes squares it across and Ederson does well to keep hold of the ball. Here's De Bruyne. Tries to knock it past Telles. Telles does well. And City get themselves a throw-in. De Bruyne's out of breath. Has a puff. Whew! Captain in City today, of course, KDB. With the Ukrainian flag as the captain armband in a show of solidarity and support for the ongoing conflict in Ukraine since they've had the invasion from Russia, which, did people see the thing with Chelsea fans? I mean, there's been sanctions left, right and centre for Russia, isn't there? And Roman Abramovich is selling Chelsea due to his friendship involved with Vladimir Putin, who's the president in Russia, who's instigating this invasion. And during the little dedication that they had in show of solidarity and support for Ukraine, whose people have been forced out of their homes. There's all kinds of stuff happening in Ukraine that's inhumane, that's unspoken of. And they were chanting Roman Abramovich's name, which I know not all Chelsea fans were doing that, and I know not all Chelsea fans are involved in that, but there does seem to be more than other clubs involved at Chelsea with doing these stupid, silly things. The racist behaviour on the metro in Paris that time. Obviously, they've got this. There's just a whole catalogue of things involved with Chelsea. There we go. Anyway, Jack Grealish bursts forward here for City. This is a great run. Gives it to Mahrez. He's not got a shot on his feet, and a shot comes in, and it's deflected and over the top of the crossbar for a corner here to Manchester City. It's good stuff. It's good stuff indeed. It's good work from Grealish. He's having a good game for City. I think this game's suiting him. I think Mahrez could have gave that to De Bruyne. He was in acres of space there, just inside the edge of the penalty area. But there we go. Corner here for City. Comes in. It's a good ball, and Maguire does so well. And the volleyed shot comes in, and Mahrez is going to let that spin out of play for another corner to City. He's had many criticisms, Harry Maguire. But his handling in the air today has been brilliant. And most of the time it normally is. It's just everything else that comes with playing football that he struggles with. Here is Cancelo. Left-hand side. Cross comes in. Headed clear by Tellez. Picked off by Fernandes. He wants a free kick. Not given. Here is Foden in the penalty area. Trying to square it across. And McTominay's in the right place to intercept. Bernardo gets his side onto it. And City have got the ball. Momentum. Come on, boys. Here's Cancelo now to Jack Grealish. What can Jackie G do? Gives it to Cancelo. This has been all City first 10 minutes here. All Manchester City. Here is John Stones now to Rodri. Walker. Gives it to Laporte. Here's Grealish. He's got Bernardo further ahead of him. Doesn't give it to him. I think he's in an offside position, so Grealish keeps hold of it. Now we can use Bernardo, and I think a free kick's being given to City. It has. This is a good crossing position here. Come on, boys. Foden just nipped ahead of Fernandes. Fernandes goes down whinging, wants a foul. And it's not a foul. Instead of getting up and helping his team. And could have been very costly that for Manchester United. As it is, City have got themselves a free kick on the left-hand side. On the other side, De Bruyne. This is De Bruyne territory. This is a knuckle ball from De Bruyne towards the back post. Got to be stood over it. As Oleksandr Zinchenko's come over to warm up. So there's applause as City have squared it. And a shot comes in from Mahrez. United were a bit slow to react. And something on target then would have been very interesting. Gets over the top of it. Too much on it. Gary Neville saying there might have been a foul in the build-up, stopping one of the players to go and press in. That might have been disallowed on VAR. Can't see City making a sub anytime soon. We're on top and winning here. So unless there's a little knock or an injury to a player, I don't think I'd make any changes yet. Maybe as the game develops. That's great football. That's great work from Foden. Here's Bernardo. Squares it across and good defending from Maguire again. And it's another corner to Manchester City. This is good stuff from City at the moment. City are probing if we can get that killer 2-goal cushion. We can get a third. I'm putting it out there. I think that's the game. De Bruyne with the corner, stood over it. So's Philip Foden. De Bruyne takes towards the near post, headed clear by United. Rodri's going to come in. I think there's a foul there, yeah, and foul given against Laporte. Laporte not happy with that, but I think the referee's always going to give a free kick there. So United see off that storm. 58 minutes in. It's Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. Ball given away from United again, but City give it straight back to United, so United can come forward here. Anyone not played brilliant for City today? That's a good one. We haven't been as effective on the right-hand side, but we've moved a lot of our attacks down the left-hand side because we've looked so good. So Mahrez and Walker haven't really been involved in the game, but they've not played bad. Mahrez had a good testing effort, which was well saved from De Gea. Walker's done his job properly. He's looked good. He's controlled the ball well, just like he did then with his chest. Tom, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. As we are 17 likes away from 100 likes, and United have dispossessed City here in a good position. Fred to Elanga, and Joao Cancelo nips ahead of the defender, and it looked like he was having a shot of his own. Thankfully, it's over the crossbar. That would have been a spectacular own goal. It was Foden caught out. Bruno McTominay's pressing. And Elanga just couldn't sort his feet out there. That was an opportunity for United. That was a real opportunity. Thankfully, it's not gone into the back of the net. They've not got a shot away, but it is a corner. And I said City need to be careful of these corners. United choosing to work it. Fernandes gets a cross in. It's not a very good cross, and Rodri can head it clear. Here is Wan-Bissaka now. City looking to try and press. Fred. They've got nowhere to go here, United, and they give it up back to David De Gea. They've got nowhere to go. That's good defensive work, that, from City. And City now trying to put the squeeze onto United. There's the mistake, and it's given away from De Gea. Rodri was winning the header, and City can come forward. De Bruyne gives it to Mahrez. He goes down. That should be a free kick to City, and it is right on the edge of the penalty area. It's one of these that might just be too close. But where's the yellow cards, referee? I can't believe we've not had yellow cards, as we're now 16 likes away from 100 likes. This is a good position for a free kick. Like I said, it just might be a bit too close here. But we'll see what De Bruyne can do. Oh, this would be a great time to score. Just after the hour mark. Their United players aren't 10 yards. They're stood over the top of that white line. They're trying to get it forward as much as possible. There's going to be someone lying in front of the wall. There's got to be. It's a very similar position to De Bruyne's goal that he scored at Cardiff City many moons back in the FA Cup, where he rolled it under the wall. So United are putting a player in front of the wall. Behind the wall. Just so De Bruyne can't go under. So it's about 21 yards out. It's a bit further out than what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was literally 19 yards out. So this is a position here. And it's De Bruyne to take. Don't like this camera angle that they're using. And he goes low, and it's straight into the body of David De Gea. I didn't like that camera angle at all. They was using that camera that's on the rope thing, and yeah, I wasn't a fan, but there we go. Others might be. Pogba then spreads the play for United. A good ball, and here is Elanga. He's on the left-hand side now, up against Kyle Walker, trying to cut in. Can't get past Mahrez. City look to try and come forward. He gets it to De Bruyne. He goes down. Surely now it's time for the first yellow card. And it is. It's going to be Maguire going into the book. First yellow card. It's taken 62 minutes and many, many fouls for that to happen. But here we go. And Maguire's into the book. It's a cynic. Yes, it is. Yeah, it stops Manchester City from having a really good position in an attack there. So Harry Maguire happy to take a yellow card. He's 7th of the season. Here is Laporte. Rodri now pivoting. Good pass that from Laporte. He's had a good game for City so far, in my opinion, Aymeric Laporte. He has his critics out there I think he's a good player. Stones, he's going to ping this. Too much on it. Goal kick United. Here is... Oh, there's a couple of subs here. Jesse Lingard and I think Marcus Rashford are the two players coming on for Manchester United. Elanga is the first player to come off. United now trying to chase the game, needing a goal. It's going to be Rashford, I presume, going on that, probably on the left-hand side for United. And Lingard is going to be the other player coming on, and it's Paul Pogba that's coming off for United. I don't think Paul Pogba's had too bad of a game. Not too sure why he's coming off, but there we go. I presume it'll be Lingard in the middle and Rashford will go. Or it could well be Rashford going through the middle as the striker, actually. It is Rashford going through the middle as the striker, and Fernandes is going to play behind him. And they're going to let Lingard go out wide as David De Gea. Terrible goal kick. Rodri couldn't control it, and it's out of play for a throw-in to Manchester United. Here's McTominay. That's a kind of heavy touch, and United have done really well. They nearly got the possession. They nearly did really well, and City just teasing. Here's De Bruyne. Doesn't have a shot. Eyeing up his hat-trick. It wasn't there for him yet. Here's Grealish in the penalty area. Gives it to Cancelo. They're having to work it out wide here. Here is Bernardo. Back to Cancelo. City looking for a bit of space. Lingard's gone on the right-hand side at the moment for United. As a heavy touch pass there. City do really well to keep that in. And they've judged that not to be kept in. It looked like that was kept in by Cancelo for me. City were in a good position then. I thought that was kept in. There we go. Here's Bernardo then, picking up the pieces for City. Mahrez will work it backwards so City can have a bit of possession. Here is Kyle Walker. There was a run of Foden. He looked offside, so he wasn't used. Here is John Stones now. To Kyle Walker once more. That's a good pass from Walker into Rodri. Plays a 1-2 with Walker. Walker's now can have a run with it on the right-hand side. He tries to knock it past Telles, and Telles manages to get a good interception in. They pinged forward here, so good ball forward, but Cancelo will cut it out from Jesse Lingard, so City can have the ball. Bernardo Silva dropping deep. Gives the ball to Cancelo. Bernardo picks it up once more. He's got quite a few players ahead of him. Gives it to Rodri now. Back to Bernardo. City just inside their own half here, working it to the right-hand side. Walker now, not really got much room to manoeuvre with. United trying to press. Fernandes asking Lingard to come and press. Rashford has, Lingard hasn't. Looks very disinterested, Jesse Lingard. Like he doesn't want to be there. That's the vibe I get from him. Anyway, here's Mahrez now to Rodri. Here is De Bruyne. Back to Bernardo. City just finding space everywhere. Grealish now driving. Gives it to Cancelo. Can he get something good across? He tries, and Wan-Bissaka, for a change, does a good bit of defending, and it's a corner here to Manchester City. The clock is eating down, though. 67 minutes in. City lead by 2-1. Corner here for City. He doesn't look motivated. It naturally means that he is going to get a goal and he's going to do that stupid celebration that he does. But, yeah, he does look disinterested. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. He had offers in January. He had offers in the summer. He was happy at West Ham when they loaned him out last season. I don't get why they didn't just sell him to West Ham, but there we go. Corner in from City. It's a good ball. And Riyad Mahrez scores with a brilliant volley. There's our 2-goal cushion. There's our 3rd goal. Have that. Have that and everything else that comes with it. 3-1 Manchester City. Get in. Oh, it's the Algerian king himself. And it's a cracking finish on the volley. Here we go. Here we go. That is a brilliant corner. Is it KDB or is it Foden that's got the assist there? That's a brilliant ball. What a finish from Mahrez. Half volley, deflection takes it past De Gea. He's angry. He cannot believe it. And the deflection just takes it away from De Gea. He can't believe it. He can't believe he's not been closed down there. And there's that third goal for Manchester City. We're spot on with my score prediction right now. I want more. Chuck that out the window. Give me a fourth. Here we go. 21 minutes remaining here. Manchester United in a perilous position. 100 likes is next up for us. 15 away. Any help to us? That would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Not too shabby this today. And this has been a really good performance from City. A really good performance. We've been clinical in front of goal. We've defended well. We've found the space. We've found the gaps. We've done everything properly. And De Bruyne looking to try and spring a counter-attack for City. Oh, please give me a fourth. Please. Rodri now to Cancelo. Jack Grealish. Blocked. And Fred can cut it out. And Lingard gets it under control. He cuts into the centre. It's a good pass into space. Here's Rashford. Has he managed to stay onside? The flag stays down. Rashford with a couple of good feet. Can't get past Stones. And City get the tackle in. And the flag's still not gone up. So I presume onside. Here is Cancelo. Oh, it's good stuff from Joao Cancelo. And City can bring it forward here with Riyad Mahrez. There's lots of ironic cheering going on. It's things you love to see. Derby day, City lead here 3-1. We do have goal difference. Mixed makes a very, very good point. We've got goal difference to catch up with Liverpool. So if there's a fourth, go out there and get it. Definitely. Most definitely. Here is Cancelo now. Blue Moon rings out round the Etihad. Here is Stones now. Means a lot to the City fans. Never underestimate the Manchester derby and what it means for City to beat United. Never underestimate that. Here is John Stones to De Bruyne, who's been brilliant today for City. Absolutely brilliant. Rodri now. Walker. The Stones. Oh, and the space again. Rodri now. Walker. Push forward. There's a... Momentarily, there could have been a 3-on-3 for City, but City decide not. And are just happy just to walk this around. United, they've not got an answer right now. They need something. They need a goal. They need to try and get back into this. They've got nothing right now. Here is Rodri. Gives it to Laporte. Rodri once more. Bernardo back in at left back. He's been everywhere, Bernardo, today. He's been brilliant for City once more. Needs his goal. We need his knee slide. We need it. Cancelo now to Laporte. How many are we off 100? 14. $14 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in description and also in the live chat as City break forward here. Grealish to De Bruyne. Oh, it's great work. Mahrez, right foot. Good save. De Gea and out for a corner to Manchester City. Oh, it's good work that from City, and Mahrez gets a good shot in. Here's Mahrez now working the corner. City choosing to pass it. We've sent the big players forward, and Rodri's got to drop deep again. The City chosen not to put a ball into the box. Laporte has stayed forward here for City. So if United should get the ball, I can see City maybe doing a bit of a tactical foul. Here's Bernardo as Laporte and Stones now do jog back. A bit of a wasted corner that from City, and De Bruyne goes down. That's a free kick. De Bruyne wants a yellow card. Referee reluctant to give out them yellow cards today. Reluctant, isn't he? Hell as it was this time. It's a cynical foul. I might be on my own here, but I personally rate Arteta. So, free kick, De Bruyne to take. Whips it in near post and it's ping-ponging around. McTominay can get it clear. United can find the pass and it's scrambled well by Phil Foden. Oh, here is Kyle Walker. We've got 13 likes to go now to 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. 13 more to go, we're nearly there. I am just seeing in the chat, I'm going to put out a reminder to everybody to keep things, as Dan says there, keep things friendly, keep things positive. No outrageous opinions, no bad language, no making other people feel bad. All good here, all love on the JSGC channel. So put out a reminder there for everybody, please. Here is Mahrez now. Takes a good touch. I know it's Derby Day and things get fiery, it gets like that, but there we go. Anyway, here is Grealish to Cancelo. This is good work from City. Oh, one more goal would be brilliant. I think the Premier League, it's quite evident that City and Liverpool are the two best teams in the Premier League. Chelsea are also a very good team, as they've shown. Capable of winning the Champions League. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. They're a very good team. And to me, they are a clear third best team in the Premier League. But once you get past that fourth spot, it's available for anybody that wants it. Here's Grealish then, coming forward. Cancelo now. Can he get a ball in? He's not that pass. That's a goal kick. That's poor from Cancelo. As Pep Guardiola gives an applause. This is good. I'd like to see City be more ruthless here. The fourth goal is there should they want it. I just think Liverpool and City over a marathon like the Premier League are just categories above everybody else. That's my opinion. Chelsea on the day are capable of beating anybody. But I think City and Liverpool, in the grand scheme of things, over a 38-game season are just better than everybody else. That includes Chelsea. I think today you've seen that United are a fair bit behind where they want to be. Maguire against De Bruyne. De Bruyne shows his strength, and that's picked off. I thought it was picked off by Mahrez. It would have been away then. Here's Walker. Gives it to Laporte. 12 minutes remaining here in the derby. 12 likes to go, everybody. It's a like per minute if you can't do the maths. Let's get to 100 likes. Here is Joao Cancelo now. Nearly into the nervous 90s as well. If you haven't left a thumbs up already, please do. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. Any downloads for OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created on my channel. And it keeps these live watch-alongs, it keeps these live streams and it keeps the videos coming for you guys that I know you guys are enjoying. So do go and any interactions towards that would be much appreciated. OneFootball is a free app to download. It's a great footballing app to keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, as well as all the latest scores, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. It's provided all the stats and all the build up to today's game for you guys. Great app to have. And it's free. Go and download it using my link, as that helps to support the future content created here on my channel, as we're now 11 likes away from 100 likes. United pressing. They've not given this up yet, and that's a poor pass from Bruno Fernandes straight out of play for a throw into Manchester City. As City make their first sub, and Pep's robbed De Bruyne here. He's taken him off. He's robbed him of his opportunity of getting a hat-trick in the derby. Boo! I'm applauding. Well played, Kevin. I don't know why he's taking him off. I'd have kept him on, but well played. The captain's armband's given to Ilkay Gundogan, who comes on. Gets a big cuddle there, De Bruyne does, from Pep Guardiola. Well played that from Kevin De Bruyne. As I said before, De Bruyne is back. What a player and what a game he has had here in the derby. We're now 10 minutes away from the job being done. And all pressure back to Liverpool. We are playing again in midweek. We've got our Champions League game, second leg against Sporting CP. We're 5-0 up. It's a foregone conclusion. So we're just going to have fun for that watch-along, I think, and enjoy City advancing to the quarter-finals unless the impossible happens. And I think if City can just treat it like any other game, then that's not going to happen. Here is Grealish. Had a good game for City. Bernardo's had a good game. Foden's had a good game, but I don't think anybody's going to be taking the man of the match away from Kevin De Bruyne. As Julia says, City masterclass here, and De Bruyne well in amongst them. Here's Mahrez, the goal scorer of the other goal for City. And a cracking finish it was. That's a great pass. Here's Walker into space. Keeps it in. Penalty area. Crosses it. Goes deep. Cancelo wants the volley. Oh, it was nearly a brilliant finish. It's a great save. Can it be followed in? No. Walker picks it up. Here's Rodri. There's space everywhere. Come on, boys. There's a goal difference to catch up. We're in the nervous 90s. 10 likes away, ladies and gentlemen. 10 more likes to go. So 100 likes. We're nearly there. Let's make it a 100 like live stream once more. It's the derby. We're winning. What not to like? Stones now gives it to Ederson. City back at a walking pace. There's a cracking effort from Cancelo. It would have been a brilliant goal. And De Gea has to make the save. I mean, this could have been 5 or 6 if we was really, really clinical. And that will be a free kick to City. Fernandez not happy. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. We don't have a date for the Saints game yet. I imagine that'll probably be announced Monday, because it is fast approaching, and they'll have ticket info out Tuesday or Wednesday. I imagine the tickets will be on sale for that by the end of the week for season card holders. I can probably see that dropping probably to general sale. If anybody wants to head to... Oh, slips going on everywhere. If anyone wants to head down to Southampton, dependent on when that will be. I'm really not sure. No date announced yet, Mixid. No date. I'll let you know when there is a date. I know City are playing on Monday the 14th, so that eliminates probably the Friday. I mean, we could be playing on the Saturday. Ideally, we'd want to play Sunday, but they're not going to do the Monday because it goes into the international break. So I imagine they'll probably have games Saturday and Sunday. Oh, it's great from Bernardo. He goes into the penalty area. No penalty. Foden slides in and cleared by United. Rashford now. Going to try and take on John Stones, and Stones does well. Keeps hold of it, and Walker will just go back to Ederson. Rashford's continuing the chase. Rashford gives it up. Thanks very much, Mixid. Appreciate it. I like my jigger. The personalised JSGC jigger. Here's Walker. 7 minutes to go here in the derby. 10 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 10 likes. Let's get them 10 likes. Push it up. 9 likes. Here we go. 9 likes. Keep it coming. Here's Walker to Rodri. He gives it to Grealish. City played very well, and someone just said that, shame as it is, Stones, Laporte haven't done a thing wrong in this game. Grealish to Cancelo. Do you know what? There's Manchester derbies. Oh, that's surely a free kick. McTominay's giving abuse there to Cancelo. Cancelo's not reacting to it. I think it's a throw into City rather than a free kick. I thought it was a free kick, but there we go. City fans clearly enjoying this one. I was going to say, it's a shame this isn't on a Saturday, but they're never going to put this on a Saturday. The carnage in Manchester. Absolute carnage. No way this was ever going to be on a Saturday. There's Monday Night Football tomorrow. You've got Tottenham against Everton. You've got Champions League action on Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's have a look who we've got in action this week. What have we got? Let's have a look. What have we got? Let's have a look. So, tomorrow, we've got Spurs taking on Everton. You've also got FA Cup interest. We've got a Poznan breaking out at the Etihad. Oh, we like to see that. So, we've got Spurs taking on Everton and Forest taking on Huddersfield on Monday. Tuesday, you've got Champions League action. You've got, is anything of interest. So Bayern Munich taking on Salzburg. Corner comes in from City, ping-ponging around. Shot comes in, good block there from, I think it was Wan-Bissaka. Looks winded. City take control of the ball. Here's Bernardo Silva now. City fans having a lot of fun out there now. A lot of fun. Here is Walker now to Gundogan. So just as I was saying, Tuesday you've got Bayern Munich taking on Salzburg, currently 1 apiece in the Champions League. You've also got Liverpool taking on Inter Milan, which is 2-0 Liverpool, and to me a foregone conclusion. 9 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. On Wednesday you've got Papa John's Trophy action. You've also got Europa League action. But you've got Real Madrid taking on PSG. As City come forward here, here's Mahrez. Gundogan. Here's Jackie G. Gundogan, no real space. I mean, there's 3 City players forward. City have had 92% possession in the last 15 minutes. Whopping. That's a great pass. Cancelo. Oh, he's miscontrolled it. Oh, it was there. It was there, ladies and gentlemen. 7 likes to go. We're very nearly there. Here is Mahrez. Come on, boys. Let's get a 4th. Here's Stones now to Laporte. Cancelo. Oh, you can hear the anger in Gary Neville's voice. It's funny. That's poorly given away by Joao Cancelo. And here is Rashford. United really need a goal to get back in this. A ball gets floated in and Ederson gets a hand onto it. Kyle Walker is going to keep this in and he gets a... he hits it against Fernandes. And out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City. Love that. So we're 7 likes away, ladies and gentlemen, away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Champions League action, though. Wednesday, you've got Real Madrid taking on PSG. Probably the more interesting game. 1 apiece. City are 5-0 up, taking on Sporting CP and already through, you would think, to the quarter-finals. Thursday, you've got Premier League action. quite a few Premier League games. Nothing of interest to City, though, and Europa League action. And on Friday, you've got Championship and League 2 action is the next week in football for you guys. City have had 21 shots to United's 5. Just 2 on target for United. I don't think United had a shot in this second half. It's been outplayed. Here's Foden. Referee keeps his flag down. He looked offside. We'll see. Mahrez misses his kick. Here's Grealish. Oh, there's an opportunity for our 4th. Rodri. Oh, he slips. And here's Grealish. Gets it across. Gundogan misses his kick. Oh, there was the 4th. It was begging for us. Oh. Never mind. Right, 7 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're into the last minute of the game. 7 likes. Let's get them 7 likes. If you're watching this, you haven't already, leave a thumbs up. City are winning on Derby Day. What's not to like? Let's get them 100 likes. Let's get them likes up. We're 7 away. We're on the rise. Let's go. Let's go. Rodri's pass looked a bit short and Ederson sliced his clearance. And Cancelo won't be able to keep that on, and it's out of play for a throw into Manchester United. Dan says why. I don't know what you're saying why to. As we're 6 likes to go. 6 more to go. David De Gea goes long. Can't be long added on here in the second half as Rodri just had a ball booted to his face. It's play on though because Gundogan's in a great position. It's a good pass. Mahrez! 4-1! I think the flag's going to go up though. And it does go up. There was the 4th. It was a great finish from Mahrez. It looked offside. There will be a VAR check as we're into the first of 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes added on. Gundogan steps forward. Mahrez does, and he is offside. So it is going to stay 3-1 here. 6 likes to go then, ladies and gentlemen. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. 6 more to go. Let's get there before full time. If you're watching this and you haven't already, do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also today's video sponsor OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. VAR are checking it. He's offside. Or is it his foot? They're going to check his armpit. And Gary Neville reckons this might be a goal. The scenes if this is a goal. Because of his foot. So they need to get the exact moment. 5 to go. Come on, guys. Leave a thumbs up. 5 to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dad says goal. Gary Neville thinks this is onside. What's the decision? We need a line. Come on, give us a line. Line's in. Onside! Oh, it's 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. It's a goal for Riyad Mahrez. It's a brace for him. The fans love it. Get in. Get in. Julia, thanks very much for the €3 donation. Legend, thanks very much for supporting the future content created here on the JSGC channel. You are a legend. What a day this has been. City spoiling my score prediction. Who cares? 4-1. 3 likes to go to 100 likes. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. 3 likes to go. Right, we've done the 2 minutes of added on time. Is the referee gonna? Oh, he's gonna let Man United play for 2 more minutes? Surely not. Surely not. Does United give it away? Oh, please, a 5th. Gundogan. That's a free kick. Oh, we've got an opportunity for a 5th. 1 like to go. Who wants the 100th like here on Derby Day in what's going to be a massive 3 points for Manchester City? Who wants it? Feel free to go and get it. The blue moon's risen. The blue moon's here. It's only our second double over United under Pep Guardiola. There's the 100 likes. No reason why we can't get to 110 likes. Any help towards that would be brilliant. 100 likes. Here comes Foden. Headed clear by McTominay. Further headed clear by Sancho. Seems many ages ago since he scored as Mahrez crosses it in. It's blocked by Stones. Cleared by United. Out for a throw into City. There still should be about 20 seconds or so left of this game. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne is 100% the man of the match for this game. 100%. I think we're nearing in on full time here. We've done the 2 minutes now since how long that VAR check took for City to get that goal. And there is the full-time whistle. Manchester is blue, ladies and gentlemen. Get in. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a victory. What a day. 6th of March. 4-1 Manchester City. Derby Day victory. And today belongs to Kevin De Bruyne. What a performance. What a performance. And what a game. Manchester United took the game to City. And Man City have come out on top. And for the last few games, City haven't really been on top. They've not been great. I feel like this is Man City announcing to the Premier League, we're back. We are back. We mean business. We want that Premier League title. If Liverpool want to go and win it, you're going to have to come to our home. You're going to have to beat us. And this is what we can do. This has been a brilliant performance from Manchester City. Absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and do my review for you guys very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this live stream up for you guys. And then we're going to go and do that review video for you guys to look forward to. We're going to have a transfer update out. I'm hoping early in the week for you guys to enjoy. Going to have, what else can we have? We've got a preview coming up for the Sporting CP game as well for you guys to enjoy. We've got the live watch along on Wednesday too for you guys to enjoy as well. So plenty more content to come from, well, the JSGC channel. Plenty more Manchester City and football content for you guys to enjoy as well. But first, let's have a look at the stats for this game. So, Man City putting on the blue moon onto the screen. It's rising, and Manchester, of course, is blue. Things you love. Things you love indeed. Right. So, stats for this game. 70% possession for Manchester City. 30% for Manchester United. 53% of duels won by City. 47% of duels won by United. In terms of aerial duels, United much better in the second half, winning 63.5% of their aerial duels. City winning 36.5% of their aerial duels. Only one offside in the game, and that was for Manchester United. 9 corners from City, 3 for United. Attacking stats. 24 shots from City, 10 on target, 4 goals. It's clinical, it's brilliant. It's what we love. Man United, no shots in that second half. 5 shots in total, 2 on target, 1 goal. It's a loss. It keeps them below Arsenal. It puts them in 5th. They're in jeopardy. They're in crisis. And you love to see it. City, 6 points clear of Liverpool now with 10 games to play. We're only 1 goal difference off Liverpool. That game in hand is an away match against Arsenal. If Liverpool lose that game, we'll have either an equal or a better goal difference than Liverpool, depending on results from next weekend. But we're putting ourselves into a great position for winning the Premier League title. We've still got 30 points to play with. I reckon we're looking at maybe 90 to 95 points will be enough to win the Premier League title. I think what's so important to this Premier League title is that match at the Etihad between City and Liverpool. That, to me, is a title decider. But this is a big, big step. I said City needed to beat Everton away last week. We needed to beat Man United at home this week. We've done that. Liverpool have won their games, so it means this rolls over into next weekend. Next weekend, Manchester City taking on Crystal Palace away from home. We're playing Monday night, so we'll know what we need to do. Whether that's an advantage or not, that remains to be seen. Liverpool playing next weekend. I'm not too sure who they've got. I think they've got a home match. Let me have a look. Liverpool have got next weekend. They're away against Brighton. It's the early kickoff on BT Sport on Saturday, so hopefully we'll get a favour from Brighton. Not hopeful, but we will see. Carrying on with the stats, defensive stats. 13 tackles for City at a tackle completion rate of 61%. United with 16 tackles, tackle completion rate of 50%. 18 clearances by United and 10 interceptions. 8 clearances for City and 8 interceptions. In terms of passes, 740 passes from City at a pass completion rate of just below 93%, which is whopping. United with 326 passes. Their pass completion rate dropped off from 87% nearly down to 83%, but still not bad. United took the game to City and were very good first half. City, excellent second half, and enough to win this game. In terms of discipline, 10 fouls by City, no yellow cards, no red cards. And Man United with 14 fouls, 1 yellow card, no red cards. That yellow card going to Harry Maguire. Very surprising that we've had well over 20 fouls. And just 1 yellow card. Very surprising. Dale, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. We'll speak to you very soon. And thanks very much for your kind comment there. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that's interacted with me on this live stream. It is much appreciated. You're all absolute legends. Big shout out to everybody that has donated to this live stream as well. Big shout out to you guys because you are helping to support the future content created here on my channel. I feel very blessed to be able to provide these videos and these live streams for you guys. I'm glad that you're enjoying them, and I do appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown. Thanks to everyone that's left a thumbs up. We've smashed past 100 likes, which is brilliant. I'm sure we'll get past 110 likes in the post-production of this live stream as well, so thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed, everyone that's new around here, and just thank you to everybody in general for watching this live watch along. And we'll be back again in midweek where we can have we can put our feet up because City are going to go through, and we can just see what we can go and do. Want to keep our winning momentum going because the best preparation for any game is to win your previous game to give you confidence to go through. Thanks very much there, Dad. See my cactus in the background, got the blue pot there, looking very smart. So yeah, cactus, new to the JSGC channel, got a new pot and stand and everything for my bonsai. When I do eventually get round to doing my updated house tour on my vlog channel, I'll show you all around the room where you'll be able to see it in more detail. It is coming soon, I promise. I've just not got round to that yet, so there we go. So thank you everybody for tuning in. It is much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 25k subscribers, that's the aim. Now less than 700 subs away from 23,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to check out my social media links there in the description below, and not sliding across, or on the yellow banner. If you want to go and check out my social media links. My email also on the yellow banner and in the description if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. And the last thing I want to do on this live stream is give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, OneFootball. I'm going to roll my promo video for them one more time. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much to One Football for sponsoring this live watch along. Links in the description. The link's also in the live chat if you want to go and check that out. That'd be much appreciated. Any download using that link does help to support the future content created on this channel. It keeps these live streams, it keeps these videos coming for you guys. So I would appreciate any interactions towards that. One Football will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, as well as all the latest scores, statistics, live league tables, live commentary, and all your good footballing needs. One Football has provided all the information throughout this live stream for you guys to enjoy, so I would appreciate if you would do want to go and download it, then you do use my link. One Football is a free app to download, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And I'll see you guys again Wednesday night, Sporting CP. I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. GMT, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everybody for watching. I do need a blue bubble lava lamp, don't I? It's Star Wars themed. It's the red lightsaber. I've always enjoyed the dark side of the Force. But I know everyone not real keen on the red. It's just my own personal preference, but there we go. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you all again on Wednesday evening. I've been JSGC. I hope everybody is safe and well. Manchester is blue. Peace. Ciao for now.